Gentlemen, this is where it all begins. Hovering over it, and there, JEONDDING playing with our emotions. Oh my gosh!
Unexpected.
Okay.
Unexpected. He definitely has a game plan going to this. When we saw him use Eddie at EVO, he definitely studied those matchups, and he did very well in those matchups. I mean, he might not have won all those matchups, but he was definitely prepared. I wonder what he has prepared for Book here, because again, this is a matchup that Book has traditionally won. But the crowd is getting hyped. We're about to go in. Thailand versus Korea. Starting it off. This is our top 8. Here we go.
And entering dual mode is Syria here, ladies and gentlemen. Fairly big. Both these characters and players know each other very well. The matchup can really go either way here. So let's start this off, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go.
Yeah, I like the pick here. Again, already starting off with the Eddie. One of the things, the hallmarks of Eddie is he has an amazing backdash motion.
And an upside of Jin. Oh, wow. Immediately starting things off, I was about to say that Jin's advantage is, of course, being a very humble character, but JEONDDING not actually holding anything back here and gets more than half life lead. 40 seconds left on the clock. JEONDDING looking really healthy here, Mark. Oh, and a left axing, but botches the combo.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Again with another side step 3+4.
Not like this.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Able to
definitely like that.
Very strong first round there from JEONDDING. Book, man, he dropped that combo early on. He could have got that momentum back. But again, you can't let that phase you. You got to keep going.
And it's very interesting. You know, a lot of players usually just hold their positions. You know, they don't want to go downstairs here in Duomo de Serio simply because it is a very big stage downstairs. But look at this, Book returning the favor with a lot of damage. And oh my goodness, this could be the end for JEONDDING in this round.
There we go. 7 golden letters of perfect here from Book. Tying it up on rounds. Let's see how he can continue with this momentum.
Ooh.
But a big counter hit. Here comes JEONDDING, and he's already playing much differently than we've seen in Eddie's past, using different combos, going for wall carry.
Wow, very brave as well of Book there to actually release that stature kick. That is actually very, very punishable. Oh wow, a little too late on the hit confirm, but JEONDDING might just get this again. Here we go. Round number 3 goes to JEONDDING, and 2 of those elbows, Markman, have already given JEONDDING so much torque. Down 3-3. Where do you see that, Mark?
Yeah, he wasn't ready for it. Definitely caught me off guard as well, but nice combo. It's been so momentum-based between these two. JEONDDING back and forth, Book back and forth. But now JEONDDING seemingly having the advantage, but he ducks under the down back 3-4.
Awesome patience right here from Book, ladies and gentlemen, pushing him a little bit away, give some room, and we know that Jin does have a slight disadvantage when it comes to range. However, we know that Eddie is a character that cannot sidestep, so let's see if Book has a game plan here to contain JEONDDING.
Oh, and again,
oh, never mind.
This should be able to close it out. The wall and the finish. Here comes JEONDDING, first game.
With authority. It was combo after combo for JEONDDING. It's very unusual, ladies and gentlemen, that people are actually rooting for Eddie. Granted that this character, of course, is not really that user-friendly, especially if you're starting Tekken, but JEONDDING puts it to good work. Awesome stuff there from JEONDDING.
It's crazy, too. You think of the dynamic, too. Eddie, probably a character that terrorizes the beginners that
That's
try
true.
to get into the game. But at the highest level, you barely see him.
That's right.
One of the few Eddie masters that we
That's true.
see in high-level competition. This is awesome.
I was about to say that no one would actually dare, if not brave enough, to actually pick up Eddie, especially against a character like Jin, who's super well-rounded. Now, Book opts to stay with Jin, and interestingly enough, he goes to Mishima Dojo, where there is nothing to break. There are no breakable walls, balconies, or floors. It's just a very, very subtle stage, just a square, basically. So let's see if this pick will actually favor Book.
All right, I mean, it's going to have to. He's going to have to tie it up. Otherwise, he's going to be going into the loser bracket. JEONDDING with that momentum. He has been on fire thus far. Let's see if he's able to continue. Down 34. What's he going to do? How is he going to keep this pressure? Now we're starting to see the forward fours from Book. Trying to keep
There
him
it is.
Oh my gosh, he was locked and loaded, ready to go.
And I hate being right all the time as well, Markman, in that sense, because that's a very risky move from a Jin to actually release the stature kick, but never mind, I have a hop kick of my own. And since you cannot step and you're ducking all the time as an Eddie, oh my gosh, a slippery kick went high risk, high reward right there is JEONDDING taking round number 1 again. Can I just say, Mark, that JEONDDING has been Mr. First Blood throughout this entire set.
He wants all the smoke. He wants all the blood, and he's doing so well. He has hit every single move that Eddie has in the move list so far. This is crazy. Nice forward, keeping him there. Hot plate special. Now!
Wow!
Here comes the reflexes. Book with the parry into the can-can kicks.
And that is enough.
Oh, here, and the wall savage sword. Look at that, life lead gone.
If you are hearing the sounds of what seems to be thunder, ladies and gentlemen, that is not the game. That is the audience right here in Rev Major, because everybody goes along with the hits. 30 seconds left on the clock, and JEONDDING throbbing red with his rage. And Book, oh my goodness, a little too slow on the back 2-1. Oh, slippery kicks again.
That's not bad. He's still alive, but one mix-up could do it here. What's he going to do? Sides. Oh, back 1+2. Again, a big risk, because again, if that got him blocked, he would have died right there. That is crazy.
Good call from Book. You know, he just went simple right there. JEONDDING about to touch the ear of Jin with that back 1+2. 55 seconds on the clock, and now Book finally having a slight lead already. Good 1-2-3 attempt, and no pickup there for Jin.
Yeah, it does recover a little bit faster there from any other of the relaxed transitions. So great scout there from JEONDDING, testing Book here.
And look at this, very smart of Book. Actually, he is distancing himself from JEONDDING. Granted, how he's been receiving a lot of combos and costing him the rounds. He has to be slightly careful here, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh!
What a block right here from Book, sniffing it out. Gets a combo in.
And the follow-up here, the wall pressure, this is where it's going to be decided. He's going to have to be very careful back to the wall. He can't really sidestep either, but doing his best to maneuver away from there.
Good satellite moon attempt right there from JEONDDING, but what a block by Book off of the slippery kicks. 13 seconds left on the clock. JEONDDING is in dire trouble here, folks. Nice pokes. Oh my gosh! The hit confirm of Book. He's paying off and getting round number 3. He now has the lead in this game, Markman.
Yeah, I like what JEONDDING is doing there. He knew a reaction was going to come, but unfortunately that down forward 1 was able to beat him out. Oh, he went for the launch. He missed it.
That was launcher after launcher, ladies and gentlemen, and both players failed to capitalize, but does get a punish is JEONDDING. Look at this, so brave, and he manages to get in the head of JEONDDING here, ladies and gentlemen. Back to under the wall, laser, geyser, ender, get that momentum once for a wake up.
Let's see what he does. He went for the wall standing 1, ended up putting on the brakes. He's going to have to be careful here. Goes for the mid.
Oh boy, oh, and a simple forward thrust kick. The forward for the, AKA the God kick of Jin, just getting the job done, ladies and gentlemen. Now Book and JEONDDING, 1 win apiece, and we are just getting started.
Big decision coming up. What do you do here? Do you switch characters? Do you go just for the stage pick? Because that could have gone either way.
Oh.
But it's all about momentum here. We are the character select screen. We know JEONDDING has options. He uses Julia. Julia is the character that we see most of the time, that we've seen most of the tournament. But he's hovering Lucky Chloe. The crowd is going crazy.
Oh, no.
And I don't think he should do it.
There we go, a bit of a tease here, ladies and gentlemen, from JEONDDING. He knows that the Filipino crowd is behind him. Not to mention that it is Lucky Chloe, one of the most underrated characters in the game. He's hovering and locks it in. Lucky Chloe. My goodness, Marcus.
Wow.
Who would have thought today that we are going to see a Lucky Chloe, not to mention on the winner's side of top 8.
He is putting it all on the line here. This is for favorable position on the winner's side. And I gotta say, JEONDDING is such a crowd pleaser. He can definitely hear the crowd. Here we go.
Listens.
The
And
dojo.
Ironically, we're landing right here again, ladies and gentlemen, Mishima Dojo. And it's worth noting that Lucky Chloe did receive some fairly good buffs in this season, you know. So maybe JEONDDING is banking in on it. As you mentioned earlier, he may have a plan, you know. He probably calculated the risks of going into this with a Lucky Chloe. And ladies and gentlemen, the Filipino crowd is 100% behind JEONDDING on this one. Oh my gosh! You don't see that very, you know, that a lot of hop kicks from Jin.
I mean, Jin
wow.
is not a hop kick specialist. But hey, anything you can do, I might be able to do better. Let's see if JEONDDING's going to be able to throw that same respect back. Running attack.
And this is only a best 2 out of 3 as well, Mark. So JEONDDING is stuck with this. And this is his last chance as well. And the same goes for Book. Oh my gosh!
He caught him moving. Able to take that opening round. The pick is paying off so far.
There it is, hook fist for hook fist. Oh wow! Fooled me once. Shame on you, but Book tries it. Oh, but drops the combo. Here we go. Tries to go for the gut kick. What a low parry from Book. Sniffing it from a mile away.
There we go. Pushing towards the wall. Not going to get it because sidewall stun. But here comes JEONDDING.
Oh, wow.
Back 1, the follow-up.
Raising the roof right there is JEONDDING with that back 1. 37 seconds left on the clock. And Lucky Chloe at a disadvantage, raising the roof again. Here we go, goes for the mix-up. 30 seconds left on the clock. Book with a wall splat from JEONDDING is in dire trouble here, folks. Oh! And it has to be a hop kick. What a control from Book.
Here we go, one more. He can do it. Oh, he can go either way.
Again! No.
That is the second time we've seen that series low parried back and forth, and Book staying alive. Great reflexes, of course. Great presence of mind. JEONDDING has to be hitting himself for that one.
I think game plan wise, the plan here, ladies and gentlemen, of JEONDDING is to go fundamental as well, you know, with Lucky Chloe. He knows that there's a huge poke advantage here from Lucky Chloe. And there it is.
Nice. Here comes Book. Nice. We have him in the corner. What's JEONDDING gonna do?
Here we go. Nice push to the wall here by Book. 35 seconds on the clock. This is plenty of time for Book to catch up on. Oh, but a little too short of the one standing for. And JEONDDING with the proper conversion off of the side gets round number 3. Potential set point right here for JEONDDING, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, what a catch from Book, but fails to maximize the combo.
Yeah, not able to get it, but still has a chance. This time getting the hook miss. That is gonna push towards the wall. Gonna do some extra damage here. Laser Geyser, the follow-up, goes for the Demon Paw.
Oh, and the God Kick connecting. Flash Flood on JEONDDING's Lucky Chloe. Here we go. What's the run-up? Oki. Very smart choice here for Book. Just taking his sweet time, and we're going to a final round. Ladies and gentlemen.
What a way to start off the tournament. Both of these players going back and forth. Now to this final round. Wow, a sidestep.
Oh my gosh.
Down forward 2 series, has him at the wall. What's the mix?
Here we go, nice, another stature kick here from Book. Oh, a heavy LLRK there from Book. Just went all in, and JEONDDING capitalizing on that. All red here for Book. Markman, what is gonna happen?
He's gonna have to be careful because one player can do it. There it is. JEONDDING secures a spot in our winners finals. We will see him a little bit later today. Book now early on. We know DOTORING very known for picking the big characters. Gigas is that big character. Looks like they've locked in. It's gonna be Gigas versus Julia to start it off.
Oh man, and that might be a kind of a problem as well for Gigas, if I may. You know, the lack of tools and the abundance of that for Julia. Those are gonna be 2 different things here. So let's see how DOTORING will, will most likely wiggle out. Oh my gosh!
Wait, he picked
Never
Anna.
mind, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to miss 50-50 here with Anna Williams.
That's not Julia. So
that is not Julia. No.
My mind is playing tricks on me. I was not expecting this. This is a completely different matchup that I was envisioning for our winner's side, but I am ready for this.
Just scrap everything we said earlier with the Julia for RANGCHU, ladies and gentlemen. We're looking at Anna Williams. And RANGCHU did admit this is one of his main characters in the past, so it's no surprise that he won. Oh my gosh! Right off the bat, a low parry from RANGCHU, and it's going to go all the way to the wall for sure.
Nice, gets the splat, the follow-up here. Continuing with the pressure, already having a nice life lead here, but again, the momentum, that's what it's all about.
Oh my
if
God.
DOTORING starts feeling this up, starts getting the right hits, he can go all the way.
And I was about to say that the while standing one buff of Gigas is very, very useful here, ladies and gentlemen. End mill connecting right here for DOTORING. Look at this shimmy! Oh my gosh, the forward 4-2, and he understands that there is no conversion possible in that angle.
Nice block there, the follow-up, and looking able to close it out. Throughout the entire field of over 300 players, him getting here with Gigas, you have to put some respect on this character.
That's right. He's been dubbed for many seasons and years as the worst character in the game. But DOTORING begs to disagree, ladies and gentlemen. 48 seconds on the clock. And RANGCHU just blocking and blocking. But one way or the other, DOTORING believes that this forward 2 will hit. Assassin's Dagger, but drops the combo is RANGCHU.
That's unfortunate because that could have been big damage and also wall positioning. Oh, they trade the down too. Both missing the combo, missing the follow-up. About even on life here, wine opener. How's he gonna get him? That's guaranteed.
That is it. That was it. And that follow-up, as small as it may seem, it is actually a very chunky few hits, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Nice Assassin's Dagger from RANGCHU. Just goes on the offensive here, making sure that DOTORING and Gigas don't get enough momentum.
Oh yeah, he has the pressure by the wall.
Oh boy.
That's a good way to get out of it. Let's see what happens as he goes in. Goes for the big grab, unable to get it. Oh, that's gonna be punished.
What a nice attempt as well there for DOTORING. Oh my gosh, crazy knuckle connecting. Goes for a running cross chop. You don't see that very often, ladies and gentlemen. Overkill, puts himself in a bad position.
Yeah, he really wanted that overkill throw. Really trying to get that position, but unfortunate there.
Very sad.
The cat sets follow up, and look at that. 2 rounds to 1. RANGCHU looking really good here. Really strong opening pick.
Look at this, forced to contest as RANGCHU there from the down 3, knowing that DOTORING is not at the advantage right there. Even after that low connects, here we go. Just keeping it simple is RANGCHU, but enough damage to put DOTORING half life, just 47 seconds in.
Yeah, and now picking away at his opponent, those down forward 1-2, really putting in work here.
My
beating
goodness.
out all of the options. I hate to say it, but RANGCHU looking way too strong here in this particular matchup against Gigas.
This is what we were talking about earlier as well, Markman. RANGCHU looking really strong, not just with the Julia Chang apparently, but also with the Anna. Just did his homework. And knowing that Gigas as a character may be slightly more sluggish than expected. Oh no! There is a surprise here for everybody, ladies and gentlemen. We have the Craig Marduk being brought out by DOTORING.
Marduk is a nice pick because it's going to give him a little bit more freedom, a little bit more offensive oomph. As Gigas, he wasn't really able to get in that down forward 1-2. It was too much of a wall. But now, with certain things, he's going to have the back sway. He's going to have ways to get in the
Reversals as well.
tackle. There's a lot of different elements that he's going to bring to the matchup here, and I'm excited to see if it's going to work.
And not to mention the diversity of throws that he can mix every now and then. And Marduk, just like Gigas, is actually a very heavy hitter, albeit with more tools, you know. So let's see. And also positioning themselves in Twilight Conflict, this could mean trouble for anybody who gets that balcony break advantage. So Marduk being a very splat-heavy character, that just might be trouble here for RANGCHU.
We'll see how it goes. Maybe it's not even going to get there. RANGCHU,
That's
very
right.
content with using compact pokes, staying in his face. Let's see what happens.
And we stand corrected too with being missed 50-50. Oh, but right off the bat, straight to the mount, and DOTORING gets that damage. If is what you were talking about, Markman.
Right. Keeping that pressure there. Got him on the floor. Back to the wall. He's going to have to be careful. Switching positions here.
There we go. Nice down forward 4. It doesn't look like much, ladies and gentlemen, but the moment you get hit by that, it is Anna's turn for days. Now 35 seconds left on the clock. Ballista fist connecting. Now DOTORING, look at this. Oh, goes for the enraged animal. Oh, right in front of RANGCHU. There it is, but to no avail.
All that nice action just to get blocked on the Python explosion. That's unfortunate. Right now, RANGCHU again just playing very solid here.
Oh!
That's
Oh, no.
going to end it. He's going to rage art.
There it is. He is gonna get crushed, Markman. And DOTORING just turning the tides right here compared to that last match. Let's see if this is, again, the backup that DOTORING needed earlier on.
That was a big break that he needed. Able to get around here, put a band-aid on some of the bleeding here. Let's see if RANGCHU's able to bounce back. That's one way to do it. Catset goes for the kick. The follow-up here, he's going to get the wall. Should be some beefy damage. What's the mix?
Huge call right there from RANGCHU. We do know that Chaos Judgment, ladies and gentlemen, is a low parrying stance and another new addition to Anna Williams. Now a launcher here, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Tries to go for the, went for the headbutt rather, is DOTORING.
Yeah, this time adding more pressure.
Again!
Back to back. New update
no.
changes. Here we go. Able to get that round. That single-handedly got him that round, but that mix-up.
Great demonstration of the command list right there from RANGCHU, ladies and gentlemen. Now with 55 seconds on the clock, look at this. Again, understanding how Anna has a speed advantage, but DOTORING gets the better half of that collision.
Nice, good side step to follow up here. Gets a tackle off of the floor. That was crazy.
I was about to say that it wasn't the combo, Markman, but rather the Oki that went with that. Here we go in the reversal. El Clasico right here from DOTORING. Safe move to a reversal. 33 seconds left on the clock. And the power stomp from DOTORING gets him round number 3.
Yeah, he put him into the nasty vortex there. Everything went according to plan. Let's see what kind of... Oh, nice forward 3. Able to net a good launch here. He's going to also get towards the wall.
Oh wow, nice advanced combo attempt right there from RANGCHU as well, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Chaos Judgment abuse right here from RANGCHU. There it is. Queen 50-50. Wow, what a call of a forward 3. And RANGCHU in potential set point. But this is also crucial for DOTORING. He can tie things up should he get this, Markman.
Oh yeah, this is going to be a huge round because again, it could be the meaning between victory and defeat. Let's see what happens. Wall standing 3. The follow-up here. He's going to push towards the wall. He's going to get the wall.
Big damage. Okay, does not go for the ground throw. Oh my goodness, what was that? DOTORING, I think, made a misinput. Now with 43 seconds left on the clock, RANGCHU and DOTORING almost even on health. Chose to contest that massive low.
He's going to have to be careful here. One mistake can do it all.
Oh, chicken kicks! That is it. And RANGCHU, ladies and gentlemen, with a convincing 2-0 against DOTORING. That shortly.
Yeah, thanks for hanging in there with us. We are making sure that we get the match ready to go, but please hang in there.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Is this it?
Is this
real?
it?
Oh, it is real. They're going right at it.
Okay, so of course we're gonna switch the name, and that is not Glenn.
Yeah, that is
Hands down, that is definitely ULSAN, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, and starting things off. ULSAN going back to his roots. We were told before that ULSAN is a Bob user. Here we go. Oh boy. Here we go, folks. And Qasim again, another Anna, the second Anna we have right here, Markman, on stage.
He's been using a variety of characters, or he's known to use a variety of characters, but the Anna is really what got him into the top 8, so it's nice to see him continuing with this action. Right now, ULSAN really playing at a high pace, very fast. Oh, nice, good power crush, I like it.
What a call right there, and again, 2 in a row. ULSAN, oh my gosh, and a just frame sweep here from Qasim. Definitely gonna end this with a rage art instead of a rage drive. Gonna get a little bit of a breathing room right here, just resting his hands. You know, he's gonna watch the movie.
It's a long movie.
It is a long
movie.
movie.
It's good. I like this.
Actually, she deserves that. You know, it's a really good ending animation of a rage art. And here we go, 1 round apiece.
Starting it off right now. Qasim trying to beat him to the punch, but Ulsan looking for opportunities, continuing with that pressure.
And Bob, ladies and gentlemen, a very unconventional character. Speaking of unconventional, what a string that Qasim threw out, and Ulsan was not ready for that. 43 seconds on the clock. There it is, goes to Chaos Judgment, but Ulsan in rage.
Has the follow up here, has the rage. He went for the backswing blow, got beat out, unable to do it, and just like that, Qasim with the lead in rounds.
Oh my gosh. And this is starting to get real intense here, folks, in Kinder Gym. Really child-friendly, but not for these two. Oh my gosh!
Hit. It's crazy to think about it too, because you know we've been seeing Ulsan using a lot of Kazumi, but you got to think about they would have to be ready for Kazumi in Pakistan.
Look at how confident Qasim is, ladies and gentlemen. The bravery and the flurry of offense, if we could say that. My goodness, he was relentless, man. Like, there was hardly a disadvantage in health on the side of Qasim.
Yeah, and Ulsan is going to stick to the same character. He's going to pick the stage, and he's locked in with Bob. He's going to have to win this entire set with Bob. This is loser's bracket action, so whoever loses here is out of the tournament.
That is how important it is, ladies and gentlemen. Tournament life on the line. And apparently, given the choice, Ulsan went to Violet system, slightly bigger than Kinder Gym in terms of the basically the real estate. Let's see if Ulsan has a plan right here against Qasim, who looks extremely hungry to survive.
He looks extremely on point as well. He's been doing such a great job of adjusting and really closing out that opening game. I think Ulsan's in trouble here. He's going to have to really make some adjustments, really have to take control offensively as well.
And interestingly enough, there's a similarity here, Markman, on the style of Ulsan's Bob and his Kazumi. Just keeping it kosher, very, very simple. Pushing Qasim to the wall. Look at this. You know, for the first time, what a block from Ulsan. And he's going to go for the big hits. 40 seconds left on the clock, and Ulsan still looking really confident. First round goes to him.
Yeah, one great thing about Ulsan is he has great reflexes, able to make some adjustments here, and really play using those compact tools to his advantage. And I like it. It's really hard to do it because, you know, Qasim he's not taking too much risk either. Uh-oh, big counter hit, the follow-up.
And I don't think he really minds, ladies and gentlemen, that Bob is one of the characters who really did get nerfed. But don't look now, Ulsan is in a bit of trouble here with his back against the wall. Qasim still applying that pressure, but keeps a little bit of distance compared to a while ago because Ulsan still brave from that last round.
Oh, this is going to hurt.
That is it.
This is going to hurt. He's going to be dead. And again, great step there. Able to get that full string, which guarantees the follow-up there. Great round back. Tied up on rounds here in game number 2.
Ulsan, I'm pretty sure he has a rational explanation as to why Bob is the pick here for Anna Williams. Remember that Bob does have the range, but Anna Williams, whether or not he goes for the 50-50, did not pull the trigger while standing 2-1.
I think it's just a level of familiarity. You got to think about it again. The pick of Kazumi is, and Pakistan is probably so used to Arsene Ash's styling with his Kazumi, which is very similar in some regards.
And yes, Bob being an uncanny character that you usually pick for tournaments, I believe that Ulsan may be banking on that. As you mentioned, the unfamiliarity, the anonymity of this character. 23 seconds left on the clock, and Qasim needs to catch up to Ulsan. Assassin's Dagger block again.
Well-placed folks here, going back and forth. No one really doing any damage. About 12 seconds left. What's going to happen? Big decisions have to be made.
Oh my gosh.
Ulsan! Oh, he caught him. The call out with the down forward 2. He's going to be able to get this advantage. Time is on his side, and he's unable to do it. Not enough time.
It is, again, dangerous territory right here for Ulsan, ladies and gentlemen. Qasim in potential set point and could send Ulsan home. Oh, tried to go for a power crush. Here we go. Ulsan now needs to be very careful again. Got swept by Qasim.
And he's going to get the wall here. This is going to be scary. How is he going to deal with it? The mix-up goes to the mid. Here comes Ulsan. Ulsan does have rage, though.
Crazy contesting here, ladies and gentlemen, from Qasim. Does not care if Ulsan is in rage. He knows he has a life lead. Oh my gosh, what a whiff! Hell sweeps. Ulsan slightly catching up, and what a block from Qasim. He sends Ulsan home.
Gotta give it up for Ulsan. Ulsan getting 7th place, being Pakistan versus the Philippines again, but this time in the motherland, in the Philippines.
Yeah. The territory of AK here, ladies and gentlemen, and we are looking at the big gun immediately from AK. Does not put on a meat shield. He goes straight to Shaheen. And of course, ATIF Butt with the Akuma, who did get him this far, Markman. The executions, you know, all those right calls of an Akuma player. Let's get it on. Here we go, Domo de Serio again. Let's make some noise for both ATIF Butt and PBAK, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it.
Yeah, and again, I don't know if you guys know, if you guys are unfamiliar, especially if you're watching at home, this is the guy, one of the guys that put Akuma on the map.
That's right, specifically for Pakistan as well, you know. He, ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about the character Akuma, is one of the most scary, if not the most threatening character so far in Tekken 7. Here we go, and look at this offense. Just 15 seconds in, and AK just a few hits away from Rage.
Oh man, he's working that first round, doing a great job here, working on a huge lead and able to take that very cleanly.
Good stuff right there from ATIF Butt, ladies and gentlemen. And again, AK still trying to force something here from ATIF Butt. He has to make something happen, otherwise ATIF Butt is going to run away with another round. Duomo this area here, folks, fairly big. Look at that down jab fishing here, Markman.
Oh yeah, and he's so great at converting that down too.
Yeah.
And he's close to having that meter as well. You know he's going to be able to flash it out and be able to convert in a moment's notice if he needs to. AK's going to have to be careful. And one of the things that AK is great at doing is being very, very strong with that down forward too.
I was about to say earlier as well that if you see someone get hit by a punish early on in the game, you know that they're trying to be as conservative. Here we go, but ATIF Butt with a crazy conversion right there using 1 meter. Takes the AK downstairs, no need. Oh, what's the mix-up?
He's fighting back, he has a sliver of life.
Oh,
the hop kick when
gosh.
he needed it. And the wall, oh good adjustment, he put the brakes on.
Whoa, what a duck. AK a little anxious in that conversion. I do think that the wall was in an iffy position for AK to do something crazy. Here we go, starting off. Oh, with a low parry. And the AK might just turn things around here should he carry this to the wall.
Nice, able to have the wall, the follow-up. What's the mix? Goes for the slide, but an immediate block from ATIF. Gets the wall standing 4 into the jabs. Not only that, he's building some meter as he gets that wall distance.
Here we go. Still does not break it. Ladies and gentlemen, ATIF Butt wants to keep that, and he does have 1 meter in his disposal. AK better be careful. Oh wow, he burns it immediately. 35 seconds on the clock, and now Akuma is back on that meter grind.
Oh yeah, he's definitely going to need it, but doesn't matter. He still has the 2-round lead. About even on life to float there with the down forward 1. He's going to get the wall.
Oh boy, really long. What is AK going to do here? Is he going to go for a screw attack? Yes, he does. Oh, a little too long, and there it is. The Shaheen God Fist lands AK 1 combo, and enough to get him around here, ladies and gentlemen.
Nice stuff there. Miki Appa able to land, able to get that damage in and close out the round. That's the important part. The follow-up there, nice whip punish.
Now look at AK just slowly crawling like the Shaheen user that he is. He is the reason why the Philippines was labeled Shaheen country, but here we go, nice back 1 here from ATIF Butt. Carrying it to the wall. Is he gonna go for the tech? Not quite. What's for wake up? Oh my goodness, AK understanding how that works and delayed his getup a little bit.
Yeah, AK not a stranger to Akuma as well. Nice. Missed the whip punish there with the standing 2. Good block, great punish.
Patience game.
Oh, this is gonna be big damage. He doesn't have any more meter. He's gonna be able to close it out. No, just shy of it. And ATIF Butt with the well-placed down 3, able to close out game number 1. This is a big decision for AK now because he's gonna have to go back to the drawing board. Is he gonna use Shaheen, or is he gonna pull out another big gun, another weapon in the arsenal?
So another big gun might mean that you will use the same character. Should that be the case? Will AK dare? Will he defy expectations here, folks? And you are hearing the crowd as loud as they are with all that tremors in the ground here, Markman.
That is crazy. I love this feeling. Let's go, AK. I'm not supposed to be biased.
No, nobody.
I mean, but the guy has a flag in the crowd.
Definitely. And behind his screen, ladies and gentlemen, so it is no surprise if AK sticks with the Shaheen. You know, it did get him around. Oh my goodness, hovering. Is he gonna go Demon versus Demon? And he does, ladies and gentlemen. AK, as I've said before.
You know, a wise man once told me.
Yeah.
You cannot spell Akuma without AK.
Hey, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. So if the man cannot do it, the demon will. AK gets his hands dirty with this Akuma. Wants to give a little bit of a taste of what Akuma can do as well. Let's see if AK did his homework here, ladies and gentlemen, knowing that ATIF Butt, well-versed and familiar with this character. Is he gonna bring something new to the table?
If any country and any player is gonna be prepared for this, it's gonna be a player from Pakistan. So I'm excited to see how this is gonna play out. But again, this is a different demon as we go into this match. Again, game number 1 went to ATIF Butt. He's in the lead right now. AK making the switch to Akuma.
Wow.
Let's see what happens.
And for those watching, ATIF Butt's Akuma is the one wearing purple, and AK with a shiny silver outfit here, just so we don't get confused. Tries to go for a pistol squat. There's an axing from ATIF Butt. Oh ho ho! One way or the other, that was going to happen, Mark.
Firing it up, getting people ready, the running three, the pressure. And AK just very content with kind of waiting for his opportunities here, but ATIF Butt, you can see how comfortable he is in this matchup. There's a jump in at the right time. He's gonna get the wall here. He might, will he use meter? He's not gonna get it in time, doesn't matter, it's gonna be enough.
No need there for ATIF Butt, ladies and gentlemen, and it's very important for any Akuma player to pay attention to his meter build, because that is what is gonna spell victory or defeat, should you not use it properly, or if you can, actually. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go, 55 seconds left on the clock. AK trying to get something started here.
Oh, what a step there. Side wall stun, unfortunate there, but he still keeps him right there. That's the key right there. Nice jab, anti-air from ATIF Butt. He's gonna push towards the wall.
Saw that tiny sidestep as well there, Markman. Here we go, ATIF Butt trying to get back the health that AK took from him. Both players have 1 meter, and he uses it. What a spacing right there from ATIF Butt. Is he gonna go to the broken? Oh no, he does not go for the balcony just yet there, Markman.
Doesn't need to. He did a well-placed standing 2 whip punish there, but look at this ATIF Butt. Very dominant here. Crowd, AK needs to hear it if you want him to win.
Give that energy, ladies and gentlemen. ATIF Butt in potential set point, but AK not out of this yet. He does have 1 meter in his disposal and building a second one. Here we go, good punish from ATIF Butt. Vermilion is looking really dark here, folks.
AK does that meter. This is where it gets dangerous, but ATIF, as soon as I say that, uses the meter himself, getting all this damage and the mix-up at the wall. This is where it's scary.
AK does not pull the trigger here, ladies and gentlemen. That is not the call. Pistol squad connecting. 35 seconds left on the clock, but AK did not believe. And now he does. There it is. For signs of life here for AK, folks.
There you go, the follow-up. This is where it's going to be big. Once the mix-up goes for it, he gets it. He should be able to get the round, and that's going to close it out.
Oh!
Here we go, AK on the scoreboard. 2 rounds to 1.
Punching back as an Akuma, ladies and gentlemen. He is not out of it yet. Oh, what a block of the pistol squad here, and ATIF Butt will carry this to the wall, and he does have 1 meter. Still looking comfortable here as ATIF Butt goes for a tech trap, does not bite at AK.
Oh, this is big. He has the opportunity here. He might be able to close it out, especially if he gets the wall right the way he wants it. 1 more hit can do it.
Oh!
There it is!
ATIF Butt, ladies and gentlemen. Eliminating the country's representative here at REV Major 2022, AK. Let's hear it. Have come into play, ladies and gentlemen. This is DOTORING, another crowd favorite, if we may, you know, an underdog rep. But right now, he needs some backup. You know, he wants this cannon in front, namely Marduk. And again, Qasim sticking with the Anna.
Oh, yeah. And I think that's something that we'll see throughout the entire tournament. But I am excited to see this again. High-level Anna play and DOTORING going to the Marduk.
Let me talk to you.
In the Mishima building as we start this off. Losers bracket action. Again, another elimination match. Whoever loses here is out of the tournament at 5th place. So let's see how this plays out.
We cannot stress this enough, ladies and gentlemen. The loser goes home. Oh, wow. Just like that. Just tackling Qasim end mill. Here we go. DOTORING on the offensive. He knows that if he gives a little bit of momentum to Qasim, it might just be trouble for him. Nice low parry from DOTORING. Goes for a full combo. Look at that damage already.
Oh, and now going into the BTS. Goes for the stomp as well. Tries to charge it up the follow-up. And nice sidestep there from DOTORING.
Here we go. Oh, goes for the just frame hand sweep again. Takes it to the wall. Qasim does not pull the trigger yet on the raise drive. He knows there's a lot of work to do. 30 seconds left on the clock.
What happens? They both have raised it forward, 1+2. The follow-up, what's he going to do? How's he going to react? Nice duck, but not going to punish. He could have had the launch. He could have had the kill there.
That might cost him a little bit. Look at that. He attempted to parry that as well. DOTORING, ladies and gentlemen, might have let some opportunity go right there. Oh, wow. Everything connecting. What is that? DOTORING, ladies and gentlemen.
Look at the red. What is this, Akuma?
Goodness, here we go. Nice
that
sidestep
wasn't
three
even,
from
oh my god.
Markman. What is going on? Is DOTORING, ladies and gentlemen, is he letting this go? Nice end mill.
Nice. Goes for the attack. The follow-up here. He has a good chance, but he's at the wall. He's going to have to be careful. Oh, and that's it. The chops.
The contests of DOTORING have been giving him a lot of troubles here, Markman.
Yeah,
and potential already.
Yeah, the top of the building now. Again, the big... I mean, he had a chance there. He should have had at least a round. Oh, my goodness. What an evade. And what a launch punish for it. That was crazy there. The anti-tackle. Oh, man, this is not looking good.
Everything's connecting, Markman. What is going on? 43 seconds left on the clock, and DOTORING is now enraged. This only means that he has a lot of work to do. Nice ballistic fist connects. Oh, did you see that attempt from Qasim? And a rage art! Oh, no, DOTORING, I feel for you. I feel for you so much.
That, I can't even explain what happened. That was crazy. And I think that was a very subtle way of Qasim saying, hey, you should pick the other character. Marduk did not work. Marduk is on strike. I don't know what happened there, but unfortunately, that rage art, that sequence, you know, if we pause the time right there, we'd be like, yep, it's over. He has enough life, it's done. But no, the cameraman fell asleep. He sneezed at that exact moment. And he's switching. He is going to the big red machine.
Yes, he does. And you know, that is going to haunt him. Even in this game.
It's gonna haunt me.
Definitely.
It's gonna haunt everyone in the crowd. That was crazy.
Gosh, Marduk not looking at where he actually addresses that rage art too. And Qasim, I think he even let go of the lever already. He was ready to take that round as a loss, but here we go, geometric plane and DOTORING, ladies and gentlemen. He might need a little bit more of your energy going into this. Clearly, the Marduk, as Markman mentioned, you are not ready for this matchup right now.
All right, here we go. Big gig ass as we go into the action. DOTORING coming in with the deficit that he's going to have to deal with. Oh, already putting in work.
Oh, shoulder after shoulder. Nice crazy knuckle block right there. MEER now has his back against the wall. Nice escape on the overkill. DOTORING enraged howl, just spamming that. We know that he taunts his opponents with that at the same time to take a little bit of damage.
He was able to make the catch here. Let's see what happens. MEER waiting for these opportunities. He does have to deal with the life disadvantage.
What a contest from MEER. He does have rage. What a block from DOTORING, but again, that's what we were talking about, Markman. He lets those little things go.
And of course, with emphatic posture and poise, here comes DOTORING.
Oh wow, misses a whiff punish as well. 53 seconds left on the clock, and DOTORING tries to pressure MEER. Look at this, but eating everything up.
Yeah, the entire move list is coming at him. Oh, now getting pushed towards the wall. He's going to have to be careful. Life disadvantage. DOTORING trying to fight back. Again, it's just back and forth between these two players, trying to find that momentum, trying to find a way in.
Compared to Marduk, however, the Gigas is doing a little bit more work here, Markman. 30 seconds left on the clock. Let's see if DOTORING can strike a little bit of fear from MEER. There it is. What a punish. Here we go. 24 seconds left on the clock. Nice punish right there from MEER, but one away, and he gets another round. One apiece here, ladies and gentlemen.
And he caught him looking, man. That was brilliant offense at the very end of that last round here from MEER, but a down two. Able to find it smart. Not just that, he's going to get the ball. Let's see what he does.
Nice mini conversion right there from DOTORING. Oh, he went for the golem stance, and there it is. Rolling forward to a launcher is MEER. Big damage. He just gave it all back, Markman.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. You hate to see that kind of stuff happen. Right now, the pressure, MEER has him at the wall. DOTORING's going to have to be very careful, and that's one way to get out of there.
And again, look at this. The speed of Anna Williams coming into play here. What a smart call from MEER, jumping at the right time, evading the raise drive, and in potential set point, and eliminating DOTORING from this tournament.
As soon as the gate dropped, as soon as the blue flash, he was already in the air. Great reflexes there from MEER, ready for this matchup. Here we go now, pushing towards the other side. He's going to go towards the wall.
Absolute bravery right here from MEER. Does not care at all if DOTORING blocks or doesn't. That sweep, here we go, one standing, one counter hit. Goes for an overkill, a little too early, Markman.
Yeah, he didn't wait for the tech roll to follow up here. Let's see what happens. Again, MEER looking really strong, but DOTORING with the rage. You can never count him out, especially this big red machine.
Good call right there. Oh, what a sniff from MEER, and just like that, ladies and gentlemen, he moves on and eliminates DOTORING from REV Major 2000.
Oh, wait.
Oh my gosh.
That was his main character prior to switching to Akuma. So he is picking Steve Fox, and I think that's a strong pick because Steve against Jin, that's a matchup that, you know, Book has always struggled with in the past.
That's right. And Jin in general actually has problems with this really swift character we know as Steve, you know, counter hit player, counter hit character. This is going to be one for the books. And when Devil Spit, nonetheless, you know, there'll be walls in the beginning, first couple rounds, but as soon as you hit the potential final round, it all disappears. So let's see, ladies and gentlemen, Talon Book versus Ashes ATIF BUTT. Jin versus Steve. Here we go.
Round one.
This is awesome. Did not expect to see this pick, but right now, ATIF BUTT with that Steve Fox. Let's see if he's able to really keep the pressure on Book. Nice.
And can I just say, Markman, that I expected none of this from either one.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Here we go. Good flurry of offense from both players right here. Look at this Book doing his laundry, ladies and gentlemen. 43 seconds left on the clock, and ATIF BUTT with a running two. Gets a chunk of damage, and oh my gosh, the left hook all the way to the wall. But bad estimate, never mind. The dirty boxing does the trick, and ATIF BUTT gets round number one.
Able to get that very confident, very clean as well. Oh, nice. He's going to get that. Oh,
wow. Unusual jinxing of a combo right there, Markman. Here we go. What a conversion from Book, but a little shy of the wall. 50 seconds left on the clock. Oh boy. Rocket launcher doing its job here. Now Book's back is pinned against the wall. Look at this flicker harassment from ATIF Butt.
He's gonna have to be very careful here. The peekaboo attacks, the follow up here. Just look at this pressure by the wall. ATIF Butt is all over him. And Book, he's gonna have to figure something out right now at the bottom of the stage. No walls. Again, with that counter hit down 4-2. This time getting it. That's no Akuma combo, but it's still very, very hard.
Take two for ATIF Butt right there and gets it the second time around. Here we go. No walls for either one. Nothing can help you. Here we go. The God kick connecting, but a bad trade and does not favor Book at all. 45 seconds left on the clock. What a Sonic fan from ATIF Butt.
Here we go. Going back the other way. Here comes Book. Book with a nice combo. He has rage, so it's doing a little bit extra damage. But how is he going to deal with this? Gets the punish there. Goes for the 2-4.
Unusual call as well there for ATIF Butt to actually. Oh my gosh! No! No! Book!
That is unfortunate because he had the win right there, the win in sights. He messed up, and ATIF Butt with the Sonic Drive able to capitalize. That was crazy.
Oh wow, there's something going on stage here, ladies and gentlemen. But again, I think it counts as a win here, Markman. So ATIF Butt already in the lead. Steve Fox being the again here, the aggressor against Jin, a very calm and collected character, you know, who relies so much on reads, and just again proves too much, you know, with Steve Fox. It's really an uphill battle, if I may.
So Book gonna have to go back to the drawing board here. Is it a character switch or is it a stage pick? What is he gonna do here?
Wow, it looks like a stage select, man. I don't know, I could be wrong, but oh, it is a character select. There we go.
He's gonna have some options here.
Look at this. Book just glancing over that entire roster. Does he have a rabbit in the hat here, Markman? Okay, so we don't have word on what exactly is going on there, folks, but I think we're going to keep going. So Book, we know him as a Jin main from the get-go, Markman, but he has brought out the likes of Akuma, Julia Chang, Leroy, a little bit of Fakum Ram here and there, but whoa, look at this. Very concrete with that decision of landing on Jin despite these odds. What stage though? My goodness. It's really a play on thoughts here, Markman.
Oh, he wants violence. He chose violence. Soy sauce for geese. We're going to the Howard estate.
You know, I believe it could go either way here, Markman. You know, these characters not entirely too combo-centric, at least on the side of Jin, because Steve Fox, without you pressing the buttons, he may not get anything started. But we know that Book, I'm pretty sure that he understands this matchup too, despite being his weakness.
Here we go. Hope you guys are ready to rock.
Oh, subtle cries in the background cheering on Book. Why don't you make it louder, ladies and gentlemen? Let's hear it for Book. And of course, ATIF Butt. Give some energy to your contenders here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh boy.
Starting things off here. ATIF Butt not missing a beat from the earlier game. Oh, this time, for the follow-up here. Pushing towards the wall here. Side wall sun unable to get any additional damage, but the position.
Whoa!
Wow. I love it. Nice punish there. He's going to do a ton of damage. Has the wall as well. Not going to kill, but one mix-up could do it.
Awesome stuff from Book there, Markman.
I like the chase down.
How many times in a tournament do you see mental alertness 1+2 come into play? And what a call there from Book. Gets first round here, but ATIF Butt, look at this. The oppression again. Pushing Book with his back against the wall. Oh, wow. Did not punish that at all.
Well, he kept standing, but an even better situation from there. Got the running to the follow-up here. Oh, and the dirty tactics to follow up.
Forced Book to actually guess there, ladies and gentlemen. Originally, that would have actually knocked down. But with the new mechanic, here we go. The left hook of ATIF Butt landing flush flat on Book's chin. The Gatling gun. What's the mix-up?
Tries to keep him there. Nice block there. And look at this ATIF doing such a great job. The rocket launcher looking to close it out. And that's going to be it. A perfect and 1 round away from closing out the set.
And how important is this, ladies and gentlemen, eliminating Book from this tournament? Look at that. He attempted to go at it again. There is no risk on the side of Book here. 53 seconds left on the clock, but ATIF Butt all over Book's face. What a low parry.
Here we go. Gets the wall break. The follow-up here doesn't get the extra hit, but Book is going to have to turn things up. He's in trouble.
Good block and punish from Book. Here we go, taking that turn properly. 38 seconds left on the clock, and the harassment again continues from ATIF Butt. Tries to go for a hook fist, and Book kept getting hit by that last hit.
What's he gonna do? Anybody's game. He's one hit. He can get the rate drop, but it doesn't matter. The down 2 closes it out, and ATIF over Book in 2 very clean games. Guys, you got to give it up. Book out of the tournament here at 5th place.
Crowd favorites JEONDDING against a very heated up RANGCHU.
Oh yeah, this is going to be fun, and I think he's hovering over the bear.
My gosh. My gosh, the dream match did not happen a while ago, Markman, but this might just, you know, do the trick for everybody.
And I like this pick though, because you have the ability to play around. Because it's a longer set, you could lose one game, you could lose 2 games, and then you can still switch your characters. So we're going to go right into this.
It might even go down to the wire, you know, that's 2 apiece. And the deciding match that this entire venue and everybody at home would actually want a 2-2. And what if it's a bear who does that? Ladies and gentlemen, we have the Panda, the World Tour champion character for RANGCHU. The Panda facing off against JEONDDING's Julia.
All right,
and as much as this stream is live, Markman, Julia is too. Let's go.
Round 1.
Starting it off. Winners finals here at REV Major. Goes for the Stonehead. Good break. The follow-up. Let's see what kind of pressure. The low parry, and that's probably the first time I've seen a low parry throughout the entire weekend. You know, JEONDDING has been using that spin and sweep.
Here we go. And the bear, ladies and gentlemen, not going to be played the conventional way. There's the bear hug. Oh, RANGCHU tried to go for something fancy there, folks. Something quite more difficult than what we're used to. 38 seconds left on the clock. JEONDDING in red. Oh, bad trade.
Yeah, that's unfortunate because he could have had some big damage out of that. But it doesn't matter. The jabs keeping him in check, and RANGCHU taking that first one.
Continues to tap for good measure right there is RANGCHU. Here we go. First round goes to the bear. There it is. Does not go for the double bear hugs just yet.
Yeah, he goes for the G-Club cannon, keeps him at the wall, goes for the iron booty.
Beautiful stuff. And there we go. It's worth noting as well, Markman, that the bear's generic low is actually safe. His unpunishable enemies. Plus on block. Wow. Power crush to end that. And he does have the right to do it. He has no damage taken. You know, he had no damage.
You got to talk about the natural defense of the Bears too, is their legs are a little bit further back than the rest of the cast. So some of these lows or some of these pokes will magically whiff sometimes, especially when you're going up against the Bear.
There it is. Well conditioned is JEONDDING. Presses on the second hit. 45 seconds left on the clock. And Julia Chang now has to be super careful of a bear. For the longest time, people have underestimated the Bears. Here we go. RANGCHU just might get in the head of JEONDDING, and he does with a single hop kick. Awesome stuff from RANGCHU for game number 1.
That was crazy. That was very dominant. He was so confident in the way he was approaching the game as well. What is JEONDDING going to do here? I think he's just going to go for his stage pick. I don't think he's going to the character screen. No, he is.
He is. Oh my gosh.
Is it time for Lucky Chloe?
Or is it somebody else? You know, it could be a pocket pick that JEONDDING has held on to all this time. Oh my
I don't think he's going to use Eddie. I don't think Eddie is the choice here.
I think it is. I think it is. Oh my gosh, this is going to be a game of reach, Markman. It is going to be legs behind my back and a no sidestep man here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what the game plan is for JEONDDING. If I can't reach your legs, you can't reach me at all. I think that's what it is. You know, the backdash of Eddie.
Yeah, it's not just a backdash, but I mean, I was talking about earlier, the natural defense of the Bears. It's going to come into play here because a lot of Eddie's normal combos don't work on the Bears. He's going to have to make the adjustments. I'm sure as an Eddie specialist, he has these in mind, but again, the goal here is just like when you go up against any bear.
That's right.
You get him to the wall, you do as much damage as you can, rinse and repeat. Let's see if we can do that. But we are on the stage of violence here. Howard Estate.
Nice crescent kick start right there from JEONDDING, but never mind. I was about to say that poke would do him good. RANGCHU just goes for the bear pistons and gets a combo in. 50 seconds on the clock, and JEONDDING now already in half-life. Oh my gosh, did not pull the trigger out. That was really scary. Oh boy.
So I guess the benefit for both of the, oh my gosh, he went for the power crush, able to land it here, and now he's gonna have to be careful. He does have range.
Oh, Markman, you had to say it. The natural bear defense, as we mentioned. He did not have to do anything, just hold back.
You gotta be very, very sure. You gotta be deep enough to get those lows. No punish, there's the punish. Here we go. So RANGCHU getting that game, round number 1 here in game number 2.
I would say that both characters at a huge disadvantage when it comes to breaking all these. Look at this! Double bear pistons from RANGCHU off of a hard read there, folks.
Oh, and the Berserker Barrage, I like it.
Beautiful stuff. Satellite Moon from JEONDDING. Is he going to take it to the other side? Yes, he does, but the bad axes, but good enough damage, I would say.
Oh yeah, decent damage here. He still has positioning. Nice launch there. Gets the follow-up. Here we go, pushing towards the wall.
Crazy Mirage, and there it is. Being a bear, you are susceptible to a lot of ground hits, but RANGCHU doesn't care. Rage Art finish here. Tosses you up.
Yeah, he's gonna set, spike, and finish.
beautifully.
Bear is on the volleyball team. You got to be careful. 2 rounds for RANGCHU.
And 1 game up, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to remind everybody that this is not a best out of 3. This is 3 out of 5. So even if JEONDDING loses this, he does have 1 game buffer, enough for him to read RANGCHU. Tries to go for a satellite moon. Is JEONDDING crescent kick? With the Frenchie, here we go. Tries to chop the ear off the bear there, Mark.
Had a big swing there, a big swing and a miss. The follow-up here, again, threatening with that down forward two. The Bear Pistons have been doing so much work here in the game and in the matchup so far. Right now, RANGCHU looking really, really strong, has the lead. Here comes Rage. Here comes JEONDDING. Let's see what he can do.
Beautiful pounce right here from RANGCHU, getting a little bit of plus frames in. With the Frenchie here from JEONDDING. But the power crush, one of the best in the game as well here, Markman, doing its job and getting win number 2 for RANGCHU.
Well, just like that, RANGCHU is up 2-0.
My goodness.
And it puts JEONDDING into a position where whatever character he's going to pick, he's going to have to go with throughout the entire set if he wants to get that spot in Grand Finals. Tall order, going to be tough.
That's right.
Can he do it?
We know that RANGCHU as well, sorry for interrupting, but yeah, he does have more characters in his arsenal. So whatever character JEONDDING picks, he does have, you know, he has to weather it out. You know, that's the sad truth, and we don't know what RANGCHU might be thinking. This bear could just be a meat shield for all we know. We do know he has a Julia, an Anna. There it is. No more playing around. JEONDDING goes live with the Julia Chang.
You know, Julia is a good pick, though. Julia has the ability to advance and kind of keep away in the matchup. But not only that, if Julia is able to take the bear to the wall, it's going to be a ton of damage. It's going to be a ton of damage and nice mix-up opportunities in his favor. However, have to be very very, very careful against big characters at the wall, because if you overcommit and go for that big damage, sometimes you end up in the bad position yourself. So we'll see.
Spit too, man. Like, look at this. This stage does lose the wall after the second round, and potential final round. That might spell trouble for both these players, especially for JEONDDING. Granted that the Bears have very good backdash. They can space properly as much as they can. Now here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it for JEONDDING. He needs your energy right now, ladies and gentlemen. RANGCHU really giving it to JEONDDING here. Oh my goodness, there it is. 4 uppercuts, man.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, the bear uppers, you got to watch out for him. And just like that, you know, oh, this is big. Gets the follow-up.
But the broom kick rather, not doing as much damage as it used to. Here we go. And that also presents a problem, Markman. The war drums, the measurement has to change a little bit. Granted that the bear's legs are tucked beneath them.
Yeah, that's going to make it tough because the war drum is guaranteed if only the low portion hits.
That's right.
Or with the counter hit as well. Counter hit confirming the follow-up here, and look at that. RANGCHU solid right now. He's continuing this momentum. JEONDDING really going to have to find a way in. There's the follow-up guaranteed afterwards. You hit that down forward one on crouch.
Oh, wow. RANGCHU actually pressing a button after the first 2 hits of the war drums. There it is, the true natural combo. Here we go. Oh, putting yourself in a bad position. A bear advantage and disadvantage. Here we go. JEONDDING with his back pin against the wall just because of 1 wall combo. 40 seconds left. Here we go. Nice dash into a low there from JEONDDIng.
Yeah, that was a scary sequence. That was what I was talking about earlier. Again, you got to overcommit. Go for the damage against the Bears. You end up on the wrong side, and it could be lights out. G-clef cannon. Here we go.
3 of 3 or 4 of 4 here. RANGCHU with those G-clefs. JEONDDIng has not blocked a single one right there, ladies and gentlemen. 45 seconds left on the clock. And JEONDDIng in a bad position again here, Markman.
Oh, big opportunity there. Goes for the mid option. And I like here the rush here. The Panda Express.
Ooh. Go get that plus frames in. Oh, there it is. Look at that. How smart is RANGCHU? Did not pull the trigger. I have G-clef cannon too. And this time I landed on you, ladies and gentlemen, says JEONDDIng. Out the wall. The legs are too short.
Doesn't matter. We're still able to get it right now with the round advantage. And this is what JEONDDIng needs. He needs this momentum. He needs to get a game on the scoreboard. But now there's no walls in place. Oh, the second hit. You got to watch out for that.
Double bear hugs, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Oh, wow, what a magic from JEONDDIng. Not getting the full scale here, but still enough to give him a little bit of advantage, or to at least catch up to RANGCHU's offense.
Yeah, and that 2-hit string is so scary because you don't know if he's going to finish it. If he does finish it and you try to overcommit, you get hit. Oh, my God. And a low parry. Called him out. Oh, but he missed the combo. This is big. He has rage. You got to be careful.
We've seen RANGCHU come out of a situation like this, ladies and gentlemen. There it is, and JEONDDIng gets himself a score, gets himself a win on the board. Oh my goodness, that was enough.
2 games to 1. JEONDDIng on the scoreboard finally. Again, this is a race to 3, so RANGCHU needs 1 more game. JEONDDIng still has 2 more that he needs to be able to get into the grand final. Can he do it?
Look at this.
Oh, he's talking to other characters on the screen. He's messing. Oh no, that is a crazy pick. I did not expect this.
If this is the case, oh my gosh, wardrobe change. Or is he really calling for backup in the form of Kuma here, folks?
There are some slight differences with the character, too.
Yeah. Very
Should
minute
be
differences.
noted. So he went from one bear to the other. Maybe he didn't want to mess with volleyball. He wanted to go fishing instead.
That's right. And it could be an aesthetic thing, too. You know, he likes this bear who goes commando, you know? I mean, this is what we like.
I did not even think about that. It was almost unbearable.
Hey, there he is. He does that, guys. Here we go. Back to Dragon's Nest. Very small stage here, folks. Could this be a better thing for Julia or the bear? RANGCHU versus JEONDDING, ladies and gentlemen. He sees signs of life. Let him have it.
There we go. The switch to Kuma.
55 seconds left on the clock. Oh my gosh! A huge uppercut from RANGCHU all the way to the wall. Iron booty follow-up, not quite. He did not commit to it. There's the bow and arrow. Oh, sad measurement right there from JEONDDING.
Oh, but that's a great punish there. The 13 stream. The follow-up here. JEONDDING now keeping that pressure. Goes for the wall standing 3.
New tactic applied there from JEONDDING. Ironically, it's no longer ballerina spin. Nice party crasher punish right there from JEONDDING. It's going to be big.
That's a follow-up, and that is going to hit. And look at that, RANGCHU getting that round.
My goodness, Dragon's Nest here, folks. Again! Oh my gosh, are we seeing the same thing, Markman? It is strike 2 for JEONDDING all the way to the wall, and this time goes straight into stands, continues the mix-up.
I've seen this episode before. This is cool. I like it. The bear upper has been hitting. You know, he's been landing his back-to-back start of the round each time. Let's see if he's able to continue this momentum right now. Gets his own hop kicks. They have a similar hop kicks, both of them.
That's right. There's a mix-up right after it, but more so with RANGCHU landing a lot of them. JEONDDING unable to do so for himself. 30 seconds on the clock. What a conversion from JEONDDING. Enough! Bow and arrow connecting, 1 round apiece.
Nice. Very, very risky, especially, you know, the bow and arrow. You live and die by it. It's one of those things you got to go for. Have the belief in. Oh, nice. Gets him. Got him. Gets the follow-up here as well. Big character. He's going to push towards the wall. Side wall stun. Doesn't matter. Gets that guaranteed damage because he's big.
Oh my god.
The unblockable?
Probably trying to get inside the head of RANGCHU. There's the wall bounce. Look at that. Julia Chang recovers. Enough time for him to go for a crispy wall combo. Here we go. What a duck from RANGCHU.
Oh, that's going to go for the low option. The follow-up here. What's he going to do? He's going for the side steps after these pokes. Punish? No.
Oh my gosh, he did not commit. Goes for the bear circus. Oh my goodness, and RANGCHU steals it.
He had a loaded gun. He whipped right in front of him, and he pulled out the G-clef cannon. That was crazy.
Slippery ground here, folks. We do have rain in our hands. JEONDDING does not go for the follow-up right there after catching RANGCHU ducking.
That was crazy. He threw the round away. He could have been up 1 round.
Oh my goodness.
But now RANGCHU, what's going to happen? JEONDDING about even on life for both of these characters. Gets it down 4-2 and launch. This is, oh my god, he went for the big damage, but he dropped the combo.
What's going on? Twisting arrow cannon fail right there from JEONDDING. Here we go. Nice side step 1+2 from RANGCHU. Oh, lashing arrow. Is he gonna go? Is he gonna contest it? Oh, just lets the ball go is RANGCHU. Lets the G-clef cannon rip. Final round. Potential set point for RANGCHU and a tie for JEONDDING. Quadruple bear uppers, ladies and gentlemen. Is he gonna go to the wall? Yes, he is. Bear Zerker? No, not quite. Goes for the crouching OK here, Markman.
I like it, the 2-1-2 at the wall. Keeping the pressure there. What's he going to do? Goes again with the down back 2. He's been brushing, but the whip point blank. That's unfortunate. But he still has the life lead. JEONDDING's going to have to turn things up. What is he going to do? He goes for the mid option while standing 2-2. Keeps him there.
My goodness.
Circus bear throw.
No. Not like this. Now JEONDDING is in red. Mix up. Spends the rage drive. Oh, and a hop kick. The shortest hop kick ever, but lands on JEONDDING, ladies and gentlemen. Wonderful stuff. It is bear season, Markman.
Both of the bears. And you know, just a few weeks ago, we were over at Tiger Uppercut, where Dawood ended up winning that tournament, really representing for Pakistan. But now these two players, ATIF and Qasim, really representing. Unfortunately, one of them is going to get through. They're going to have to eliminate each other. Hey, it's that Fengwei character. He's good, I heard.
You know, there's word running around that Fengwei can be picked up by anybody.
That's what they say, right?
Maybe. Let's see how that comes into play. But of course, Qasim MEER still donning the signature Anna. Let's see, ladies and gentlemen, who among these two Pakistani powerhouses is gonna keep going in this journey, or who's going home.
This is gonna be a first to 2, best of 3. Let's see what happens here as they go into it. Nice. He was just holding back enough to let the quarter circle forward 1 whiff. But ATIF, this is, I believe, the first time we're seeing his Fengwei in tournament.
And again, it's no surprise, ladies and gentlemen. Granted, this character has almost no bad matchups. And we're in arena as well here, Markman. We don't see the stage that much, you know, if at all. And it's very it's not quadrangular at all. Very octagonal, if I may, like a fighter cage.
Yeah. Interesting. I think it's a good pick. I mean, oh my gosh, if you think about it, oh my goodness, that was a big hit. The follow-up, he has the wall here. What's the mix-up? Oh, the down forward 1-2 fist. Goes for the blue stuff. The follow quarter circle forward 1 into the follow-up. The reverse Kenpo step.
Goodness. Shifting clouds into victory right there. Gets round number 1.
Yeah, that shifting clouds is a detriment to any character with any advancing motion attacks. You gotta be careful. You gotta be ready for it. And again, it comes to experience. If you are experienced and you know spacing and you know timing, you can use that to your advantage so well. Because yeah, you'll get a hit into follow-up to shoulder, but if it's even bigger, if you get the bigger read, you get the launch.
Speaking of a launch right there from Qasim, MEER just raises that left leg and sniffs out that down two from ATIF Butt. Who would have thought? There we go, another block and combo from Qasim MEER. It's all combo for this round, Markman, but drops the last one.
Oh, he went for the slaps. How can you slap?
There we go. Nice down 1-4 again. Shades of Tekken Tag Tournament 1 right there, Markman. With that interception from Qasim MEER, 1 round per person. This is going to be good. This is going to be good. They know each other so well, I would say.
Yeah, these guys going at it. Goes for the launch option there. Unable to get it, but still, both of these playing. Jockeying for positioning, gets the counter hit, the follow-up here. Oh, and he's optimizing the combo, not only for the distance, but also for damage. Has the wall, unfortunately, a little bit too low on the wall slump.
Goodness.
Oh, MEER looking to close it out, and I believe he might be one more mix-up could do it.
Perfect. There it is. He was caught by the very, very edge of that corner right there, Mark, and that's why the down forward 1-2 did not actually have an unscaled hit. Here we go. Chaos Judgment 3 counter hit again, all the way to the wall.
Counter hit city. Everything is starting to land.
Is this what facing your potential playmate actually does to you? Here we go for it. 46 seconds left on the clock, and ATIF Butt already at a huge life deficit.
He had the slap there, the follow-up there. If he was grounded, he would have had the win, but it doesn't matter now. ATIF Butt with the rage. This is going to be difficult, though. He's going to have to make a comeback. That's one way to do it. Gets the follow-up. Oh, he doesn't get the second hit, the second wall.
Oh! Just goes for it. The Iron Fortress without looking, ladies and gentlemen. So that really cost ATIF Butt 1 win.
What's he going to do here? Is he going to go back to Akuma, maybe?
My goodness.
He's going to have to think here. And he's using
Hard
quick
stuff.
select. Man, I don't see anyone use quick select.
Oh yeah, we can. We have to go to character select, supposedly.
Yeah, because you got to go to the random stage.
Yeah. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have seen ATIF Butt bringing out the Steve Fox, and of course the Akuma. Oh, no questions asked here, folks. Straight to Akuma. MEER. This Anna Williams pick, man, is an absolute danger. He could go compact, you know, he could go with very few moves, or he could go all out 50-50. It's just a matter of the tempo, as you mentioned earlier. It's the pace, it's the player analysis, you know, how you actually read your opponent. But Anna Williams, you know, well-rounded as well. A lot of people underrate this character, so let's see if it's going to be like a character matchup or already a player matchup.
Yeah, I mean, she's usually not represented in tournament play, right? It's very rare that we get to see her in top 8s, or let alone in tournaments. So it's to me, it's a pleasure to kind of see really this high-level play with Anna. And right now, this is going to be fun because now you're going to have to go up against the Demon.
Round 1.
Not just any, the Akuma player.
This character is what brought ATIF Butt this far into the tournament, Markman. So let's see if Qasim MEER can continue his array of offense. There it is again, and the hell sweep from Anna Williams. Look at that damage. It's as good as being launched.
And that is crazy. All grounded damage gets the follow, of course. On some characters, sometimes you get even a bigger juggle, and especially positioning from the wall, you got to consider that as well.
That's true.
ATIF Butt looking for these opportunities, looking for these openings here. Does not have meter yet. This might be a good chance for Qasim MEER to kind of go in a little bit more, because he won't get punished as hard.
Here we go. The meter is what makes Akuma unique and deadly, but that's a long way to go, Markman. Here we go. 20 seconds left on the clock. This is one of the longest rounds we've seen so far. They're really winding it down. Here we go. Just charging up the aneurysm punch. What a float from Qasim MEER all the way to the wall.
He's going to get the follow-up here. Goes to the shoulder. The follow-up here. Wine opener again. Keeps him there. Goes for the running 3.
Backflip.
4
Oh my
seconds
gosh.
left. Stay on the ground.
3 seconds left. Qasim MEER. He is patient enough to know that there's nothing that can slay me from the ground. The good stuff, good sense of awareness as well.
Yeah, gotta do that. You gotta know when to hold him, know when to fold him. All right, here we go. Goes for it, but a nice counter hit, jab confirmed. He knew that there was a gap there, and of course he had to finish it.
Oh, good conversion, good sense of awareness from ATIF BUTT. Just keeps it simple as a wall carry. Here we go. Oh my gosh!
What are you doing? That is crazy. He's ducking, I think. Oh
And
my gosh.
just when he goes for a low, the perfect read from Qasim ends with an Assassin's Dagger, goes for a 50-50. 30 seconds left on the clock, and the right read again from Qasim, Markman.
This is big. Is he going to go for the rage drive? No. The mix-up, there's the rage drive. What are you going to do? Backs up. Oh,
Wow.
man. And he uses the meter for the mix-up, but hey, or to keep himself safe. Either way, he was able to pull out the round. I like it.
That was a raw hit too. It didn't come from anything.
Yep.
Nothing to link. It's just basically a Hadouken. Here we go. Nice low parry from ATIF BUTT all the way to the wall for sure. Did not go for a Shakunetsu. Goes for the Tatsuoki. Here we go. What's for wake up? Running 3.
Oh, nice. Gonna get punished there with the wall standing 1-2. Here goes the Dragon Punch. That is 10 frames. Let's see what he does. At the wall. Oh, he caught him. Mix up.
Oh wow, that was clean. That was a clean hit. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. ATIF BUTT might need this. All the way to the wall. Nice Shakunetsu and lands flat. Here we go. Good combo from ATIF BUTT. The momentum that he might need. Nice down forward one to end that round.
That is such a scary mix-up. After you land that Tatsu combo at the wall, the down forward one and the down 3 being at the clean range is so scary.
And you know, a lot of the people here in the Philippines would quote me on this. I have such a distaste sometimes for the Tatsu ender because there's a last hit that actually does not connect, but it gives Akuma a lot of advantage.
Oh yeah, it puts him right in the sweet spot. Here we go, the danger zone.
Let's see it again. Oh wow!
Decides to keep him there for another mix-up. I like it. Here we go. Looking really strong at ATIF BUTT. Goes for it, risks it all, and he's gonna get launched for it. He tried to put him in a bait, and this is something that you usually see when it's a player that you play against a lot. But that was a big call out, but it wasn't enough for a comeback for the punish. And ATIF tying it up now. We are going to a final game between these two.
It had to come to this, my guy.
It's all come down to this. It's going to be a stage pick. What stage? I would pick the.
Oh
he
my
picked the open
goodness.
stage. I would have picked the crazier stage. Oh my gosh.
As an Akuma, yes, that's right. He might have that reset combo in the bag, you know. So I think that's what Qasim was thinking. You know, if
Maybe.
This,
I mean,
right?
you're either on the receiving end or you're doing the damage, but Anna becomes so strong on that stage.
That's true.
As well with the floor breaks, just because it's a guaranteed floor break every single time for her.
Oh boy, an Arctic Snowfall here. No walls to save you. It could make or break you, ladies and gentlemen. Akuma, we know that as soon as he gets a lot of damage, he can just space out his opponent, go for Hadoukens until the time winds down. Here we go. 1-1, ladies and gentlemen. ATIF BUTT versus Qasim. Let's hear it, ladies and gentlemen. One Pakistani will stay in the tournament and another will be eliminated completely. Oh, wow, just tapping each other in the face.
Oh, nice down forward 2 call out. Here's the follow-up. What's he going to do with it?
There it is, the down forward 4. We have not seen that in a while, Markman.
Uh-oh. Nice combo, nice follow-up
That's
here.
it.
Looking to close it out. There it is, unscaled on that last hit. Qasim MEER with the lead here in the set.
You know, this just actually might excite a lot of the the ANA players here in the Philippines, you know. Underrated character with a lot of potential and being displayed to its best form here is Qasim MEER.
I think that's the beauty of tournament play and seeing a lot of players from around the world. They really highlight and embody some of the things that you hope to have from your character and see that they can work. They can do it at the highest levels.
That's right, here we go. And 37 seconds left on the clock. ATIF BUTT still slowly inching his way into a meter, and he does achieve it. Oh, look at that, very smart. He knows it's not going to be a clean hit.
Uh-oh, big opportunity. Running low on time. He has the meter, able to lock and load it. The back one, the follow-up here, double demon flip. This will like see not only that, he has the life lead here, run up.
Oh, good call right there on the Oki. Demon flip again. Great block from Qasim MEER, punishes accordingly. 10 seconds left. And there it is, the barrage of offense. Oh my goodness, and ATIF BUTT with a rage art. 1,000 deaths. Oh, the movie, Markman, there it is.
I love this here. I think it's so cool that they added this character in the game. A lot of people might disagree with me, but man, seeing the Raging Demon is so sick.
And I'm one of them. I'm actually one of the people in the beginning, at least, who did not like the idea, but it adds a lot of flavor to the game, you know? It gives a new dynamic for you to be careful. Here we go. Assassin's Dagger again from Qasim MEER. Oh, I thought he was going to get hit by that 1-1, though.
Yeah. Could have called him out, but here, Qasim MEER trying to back up here, trying to create opportunities for himself, but ATIF BUTT very, very patient here, using that fireball, and he rolls right through it. Oh, he used the meter, expanded the opportunity here.
occupational hazard right there for Akuma players that the FADC, ladies and gentlemen, might not connect, and you might just burn your meter without getting anything out of it. 24 seconds left on the clock. Qasim MEER, half-life. No meter for ATIF BUTT here, Markman.
Oh, nice, but a great whip punish there with the 4-3. The follow-up, he does have the life lead. Wow, caught him out of the sky.
Just checking things here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, he has to space out a little bit here.
There's no time.
He does have the clock to his side.
He should just chill. There's nothing he can do here. Time him out, jump back. And look at that, ATIF BUTT 1 round away from closing out the set and eliminating, possibly eliminating his fellow countryman. Let's see if he can do it.
Would that be the exhaustion talking, Markman, as he is failing or missing a little bit of those FADCs, ladies and gentlemen. There it is, a jab to Ashoryu again. 47 seconds left on the clock. What a block from Qasim MEER.
He blocked it at the last minute.
Jagger again. Just frame. We're going to a final round here, ladies and gentlemen. He is waking himself up, ladies and gentlemen. Qasim MEER versus ATIF BUTT. Potential elimination for both players.
Man, they're going back and forth. The trade, the wall standing too, the demon flip follow-up damage. Here we go.
I can't watch. Oh, there's a tackle. Nice axe kick from ATIF BUTT. He does have a huge advantage right now. Half-life lead.
What's he going to do? And you know, he found a lot of success in that last round, going for the from crouch down forward two, going for that low swipe. Is he going to go for it again, or is he going to try to mix him up? Oh, there's a punish.
Good punish. Oh, did not fall for it. There it is. Nice 10-frame conversion for ATIF BUTT.
I think he planned this. He didn't want to die from it, but he's now enraged. Just going to put him in a good position if he gets one solid hit. He could steal it away.
I'm getting lightheaded just watching this right now, man. 15 seconds left on the clock. Anybody's game.
He has to commit. This is the point he has to commit. If he doesn't do it now, he's not going to be able to do it
Let's
at
hit.
all.
Oh my gosh! What a float!
It's not going to do that much damage, though, because of that.
No.
What's the mix?
Sure you can. No, not quite. Oh, and ATIF BUTT flies away to victory. Oh, so close.
That was insane. The jump back, EX fireball, so good. The threat is imminent with, oh, he's hovering over the capo.
Oh, let's go.
Eddie Gordo locked in, and it's going to be ATIF BUTT's original main character, Jin Kazama.
Wow, this is going back to roots, Mark, man. We are going to see how they're going to shake this one out. JEONDDING with his Eddie. We got the Jin on ATIF BUTT. Is everyone with us right now? Let's go.
If they're not with us, they're about to get with us. We're going to the Forgotten Realm. Violence was born here.
The natural habitat of the Jaguars and the Devils, I have to say.
Yeah,
But
and maybe Anna Williams. Either way, this is going to be fun as we start this off. Losers final here, Tekken World Tour, Rev Major 2022. Let's get into it.
JEONDDING back to full form with the capos. ATIF BUTT, same thing with the Jin Kazama. So let's see, round number one's underway.
All right, starting it off. That clean backdash, finding its mark here. Starting to open up with these pokes. ATIF BUTT, again, Jin Kazama, a very well-rounded character. We've come to know this over the last few years. But you got to be on point.
Especially against ATIF BUTT. I mean, he's a master of moving here, but JEONDDING can only go front and back, and ATIF BUTT strikes first in the early seconds of this round and breaks the first floor.
With the Savage Axe, getting the spike, the floor break here. And again, all these characters have potential to do more damage because of the floor break. There's going to be a 4-4 punish. I like it.
Yeah, he's got to be careful with those mirages. JEONDDING has got to get himself outside this wall. ATIF BUTT wants to keep him locked down. Try to go for the parry, but JEONDDING's defense does last.
Nice. Again, he's keeping him at the corner of the wall. JEONDDING's going to have to get out of here. There's the low parry. He's going to get the wall here. He's going to be able to close it down. 1, 2, 3. Savage? No, doesn't matter. He's going to... Oh, Demon Corpse Thrust?
Wow, okay, very innovative con with final seconds there. ATIF BUTT, whether you like it or not, he does get that round. So, pretty interesting stuff. JEONDDING still has not shined yet.
He's going to have his opportunity. He's going to have a chance. Great block there, but wrong punish. Let's see what he goes for.
Maybe follow it up, tries to go low there. ATIF BUTT is ready. It seems like ATIF BUTT in these matches have been a step ahead. So let's see if JEONDDING can kind of mix things up. LLRK lands flush.
He's not afraid to do it either. And that's the hallmark of a great Jin player. Well, I mean, you probably say that when you land it, but when you get a block, that's another thing.
High risk, high reward, but goes for the spring get up. JEONDDING gets punished. ATIF BUTT 2 rounds in the hole.
Keeps moving, and we see him, see him use other characters. We see mostly his back dash, but his wave dash is on point too.
Yeah, it's insane. And also his punishes, ATIF BUTT forcing the last floor break. JEONDDING is in hot water here. He's gonna have to pull this one out of the fire, Markman.
Oh, Now keeping him at the wall. This is going to be scary. Canceling there.
Wow, just parry against the wall. He's overwhelming him, JEONDDING now. Not much resources, but he's fighting back.
He's looking really strong. Working on 3 rounds training. He's able to get it. JEONDDING is going to have to go back to the drawing board. That Eddie Gordo did not work.
I mean, 3 rounds speak for itself. The Jin Kazama is in full form for ATIF BUTT. Now we're going back to character select. The Julia's on the table. The Lucky Chloe's on the table. So JEONDDING has an important decision to make.
I wonder who he's going to go with. This is going to be a very interesting pick. And again, he does have room to play around. You know, it's a... did he just pick the same character?
He did. It's not like the Panda Kuma situation. He's going to pick the stage. We're going to Mishima Dojo.
Okay, okay. Oh, interesting. All right, well, either way, excited to see how this is going to play out. Maybe he thought of something.
Yeah, I think sometimes you just need that time to think, right? You just need to reset, not really hit the rematch right away. You see, he's definitely deep in thought. ATIF BUTT, I have to say, he's so stoic with the way he plays. And he always is the one to lead the dictations, and he's always dictating the pace of how things are going to, how the exchanges are going to be in his favor.
Yeah, and he does it in bits and pieces, too. You'll see him very defensive out of nowhere. Then out of nowhere, he goes with the...
LLRK.
Yeah. So he'll just start moving in your face and start attacking. Or he'll whiff punish from all the way on the other side of the screen. He's pretty good.
Yeah, very good. Weaponizing that pace. JEONDDING, though, trying to have a hit and run playstyle. That sidestep 3+4 has not landed just yet, but that Mirage would.
That was big. And that's the first time we've seen some of this in this particular game. And a particular match against ATIF BUTT. Oh, but a big counter hit.
Forward 4, one of the best moves of Jin, and now he's able to try to push for this wall situation. Sidewall, though, he's at the sword, get him out of it. The trade, though, Mark.
Oh, and unfortunate for him, but he misses the combo. Oh, it's caught him ducking, too. That's going to close it out.
Yep, Savage Sword to close out round number 1. ATIF BUTT 4 rounds in. Straight.
He's looking so strong. You know, JEONDDING's been getting all the hits that he needs, but then ATIF BUTT would just get a counter hit back to back out of nowhere. He is fearless. Dude, just the daredevil.
Exactly, just wave dashing his face. Going for another LLRK, Mark, man.
Man, you know what I'm going to say? Do it again.
Hashtag do it
Show
again.
me it wasn't a fluke.
Oh my god, is he going to go for it again? He has to close out this distance. No, JEONDDING meets him in the middle. He wants to be the one to take control of this match.
He has to. I mean, he needs to get this momentum back. Momentum is the name of the game here. He does have the life lead. He can. Oh man, he's down 4.
As Sam the Ding would say, Tekken is a momentum-based game. Goes for the slide. JEONDDING gets 1 round in the bag.
Good option there, able to get the crush with the homing attack. JEONDDING tying up the rounds. His first round here up against ATIF BUTT.
It's going to be a big climb from here, but definitely doable. No. Oh, and then the sidestep 3+4 does whiff. ATIF BUTT, though, back to 1.
Nice stuff here. Let's see what he does next. Goes to the low. Following up, trying to get an opening. A lot harder than it seems, but look at that. The moment he tried to commit, the forward 4 hit him in the face.
ATIF BUTT is a sniper, able to just control the pace of this match and control and dictate how he's going to approach JEONDDING. JEONDDINg, though, low on health, does have rage. How is he going to spend it? He gets the drive.
That's big. He's going to have the wall here. Gets the follow-up. 1 mix up. He goes for the unblockable or the unbreakable throw.
Oh, wow. Gambled it all there, but it didn't go in his favor. ATIF BUTT is pressuring JEONDDING, ladies and gentlemen.
Relax slow. The follow-up here. He's going to have to be careful. Just out of range. Let's see what happens. ATIF, again, looking for these openings. That forward 4, very dangerous. This time getting the low parry. Being able to switch offensively to defense. That's instantly. Huge. I love it.
Look at that. He's pressuring against the wall, overwhelming him with offense, JEONDDING. Oh, big Mirage lands on JEONDDING's side. I was going to say he's going to have to get himself out of that wall situation. Found the solution for that.
Yeah, the follow-up here. He's going to watch out for that forward 4. That forward 4 has been hitting so much throughout their set.
Oh, the 3+4. That was so close. I saw my life flash before my eyes, Mark, man.
Here we go. Final round. This is a big round because it's either going to be tied up or it's going to be 2-0.
Oh, that's going to be even a bigger hill to climb for JEONDDING. He needs to score this one. It's so important. But ATIF BUTT, he does not want to give JEONDDING that inch because he will take that mile.
Goes into relaxed slippery kicks. He's been getting a lot of mileage out that throughout the entire day. Gets the follow-up. Relax guaranteed.
Real estate advantage on JEONDDING's side, but ATIF BUTT carrying the duck in front of him. JEONDDING wants that splat. Will he allow?
He's testing him.
Oh my gosh, can he get it though? ATIF BUTT marches his way to the center, but the slippery kick once again, Markman. Huge stuff. He's got to close this one out. One more hit would do it. Goes for the low. JEONDDING nods in approval.
He has definitely made the right decision. Not only did it pay off for him to stick to Eddie, he did it on his terms, and now he's feeling confident in the mix-ups and the approach.
Oh
The
my
crowd is going nuts.
They're going, I feel the pace of the crowd, ladies and gentlemen. John Ding, it's powering him up, but ATIF Butt still sticking to the Jin Kazama, which is so scary. Going to the abandoned temple. He's probably thought of something as well. He didn't switch costumes or characters or anything.
Yeah.
He just went straight for abandoned temple, so this is what's scary.
Yeah, and traditionally this matchup has always been in favor of Jin. You know, Jin has so many options. If he is on point, especially with the parries, he can really create a lot of opportunities for himself. But just the forward four just causes so much issues.
Not only that, like the back to one, he has a lot of options for him to get him out of relaxed stance.
Yep.
So that's why John Ding is so scared to actually just stay in that stance, because he knows that ATIF Butt will be punishing him accordingly. So now let's see how the adjustments are going to be made. It's one apiece, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, here we go. Let's see how this is going to play out. Again, this could have been 2-0. It was very close. But now it's all tied up.
Testing the electric, able to just hit him out of that relax. Punish on the sidestep 3+4. Pushing him back.
Demon pause. And not just that, he gets the wall here.
Oh, he's really aligning himself for that wall splat. ATIF Butt wants to take this round with authority.
But will he be able to? He does have the big life lead here. Back to the wall, JEONDDING. He's got to be careful. He got clipped, and that's going to be it.
Kind of like a timeout corner. John Ding not even able. Like the claustrophobia was kicking in there. ATIF Butt though. Let's see if he can continue his momentum from that round.
Yeah, and ATIF's reflexes are so good. It's like, you know, traditionally what you're going to do as an Eddie player is you try to get him with the throw to get to the other side, to reverse position. But I feel like he's scouting it out, and, you know, JEONDDING's not wanting to make that commitment. Luckily, he got that big combo there, so he can have some insurance here.
Exactly, and just when you were saying that sizable lead might go even now if ATIF Butt gets a launch, but so far so good. John Ding getting those big mirages in, creating that distance. You were seeing the excellent backdash of Eddie. Back and forth they go. ATIF Butt testing out the electrics here. The forward four. Jin is forward fourth character.
That is a character. In this matchup, that is the whole character. It's been working out. Oh, and he gets him again. He's landed the rage drive on him twice now in the set, making it work.
That rage drive has been money so far on John Ding's side. 1 round each for both ATIF Butt and John Ding. Gets a low parry though. ATIF Butt defenses are still up.
Oh, he misses the combo, but doesn't matter. Second hit lands. The follow-up while standing 1-3. Big damage. Relax 2-4-3. The follow-up here.
Big scramble in John Ding's favor. Has a little bit of that life lead. 20 seconds already burnt. ATIF Butt. No! Big whiff punish by John Ding. He's going to try to close this one out. Hits that wall. Hey! The crowd. Loving that wall combo on John Ding's side.
This is huge because JEONDDING now threatening to go out into the lead and forcing ATIF Butt to really make some decisions here. The Jin play looked like on paper it's been working out, but right now JEONDDING is turning things around.
Oh!
Sidestep 3+4.
It worked. The sidestep before he was trying to go for that the whole night. The wall situation's on his side. ATIF Butt is bleeding red. Goes for the low. John Ding's in the lead, ladies and gentlemen.
He is definitely feeling himself. He's feeling good about this. He does have the lead right now. That was a very clean game as well. Oh, Qasim MEER offering some words of advice here to his fellow countryman. What's going to happen here? Is he going to go to Akuma? That's what a lot of people have to think about. Is he going to switch characters? And JEONDDING looking very intently. What's happening?
He's going to get back up. Chanel's in here.
Chanel the God.
Both of them giving each other words of wisdom. Calling on an angel, calling on a friend. Hopefully that's going to help him out. Both words of wisdom here. Give it up for Chanel, ladies and gentlemen. He just came out of nowhere. I didn't know he was there.
He does that. He definitely does that.
He just
like an
tarantula
angel.
stands his way to the stage, man. Qasim MEER already satisfied with the words of wisdom.
No way. No way. The thing is, he's going to lock in and he has to pick Zafina the entire time.
That is true. John Ding still has that Julia pick, but so far, Eddie has been getting him all the mileage here. So let's see how this one's going to play out.
The last time I saw JEONDDING play against Zafina, it was at EVO when he went up against Arslan Ash. And he didn't do too bad, but he didn't do too good either. So this pick is going to be insane.
Probably saw that EVO match. I mean, when Qasim MEER was able to give him that words of wisdom, the Zafina pick, this might be I think they did their homework. So let's see how John Ding, definitely there was a lot of time from EVO to now. He's definitely found out what he did wrong and he's going to improve on that. We're going to go to G-Corp helipad to settle this. Will this round continue or John Ding make the grand final?
A lot of people always talk about it. It's about playing against the player, right?
Yeah.
Not just playing the particular matchup. However, you got to force him to play your game. Will JEONDDING bring his game to the table? That's the question.
Oh, Any smoke?
This is the unknown factor, Atif, because Atif's been using so many characters. How is he going to approach this?
JEONDDING, yeah, the thing you said, you have to play against the player, but this is kind of new territory. I think he was settling for going for Akuma. Nice block on the low, good punish by ATIF BUTT though.
Oh, he's picking his shots. He's looking for these opportunities.
And that's what's scary about Zafina. She's a character that can piece you up. Nice whip punish there by JEONDDING. Breakable wall is on the side of JEONDDING, but the sidestep triple is forward.
Oh, this is big. He didn't get the break. The follow-up. Good block.
Gotta stay out of that relax. Less than 30 seconds left on the clock. ATIF BUTT creating that distance. She can backdash just as good as Eddie. And now we see JEONDDING able to give rage to ATIF BUTT, but the lows have been landing.
Uh-oh. A sliver of lifetime for both of these players. Mid, low, low.
Oh, what a call out for the low parry. ATIF BUTT scoring round number 1.
That was a great option, that low parry. I mean, it wouldn't have mattered either way. Just get a little bit more damage. The spring kick. The sidestep 3+4 again. That has been the story of this particular game.
True, and he's been on point with that. ATIF BUTT now, significant life deficit. Does have rage, gets denied. JEONDDING now wants to close this one out. Got a lot of time left on the clock, Markman.
Oh, the down fourth. Oh my gosh.
Wow, he's daring.
There you go, tied up on rounds.
Back 1+2 here, the squid. ATIF BUTT. Let's see if he's going to go to the well with those lows, creating the distance. Round 3, he's piecing up the legs and now able to float but unable to convert anything.
Yeah, looking for that opportunity again. We still haven't broken the wall. Again, it's going to be tough because you got to get that launch, and right now they're just fighting for positioning.
True. About to be 30 seconds left on the clock. ATIF BUTT still measuring his mark. He doesn't want to commit to anything yet. And most of his significant wins, the clock was in his favor. So let's see if JEONDDING can kind of even out the life because ATIF BUTT is piecing him up.
Yeah, he definitely is. Right now, he does have the life lead. The rodeo.
Denied. It gets canceled. Oh, able to get the flow.
He still gets it. He's going to get the wall break here as well.
Gets it and gets, not unable to get the round, but no, the low is going to get that. ATIF BUTT 1 round away from tying out the series.
The pick is paying off so far. He just has to be able to finish.
That's true. JEONDDING now still at the center of the stage here. ATIF BUTT, I gotta love the playstyle here. He's really patient. He's waiting for JEONDDING to make these whips, and you gotta admit that the movement on Zafina is so on point.
This time, finally retaliating. Goes for the 4. The setup, the wall standing 1-3. The follow-up here. This is going to do a ton of damage. He's going to get the wall as well.
Uh-oh, continues the string, follows it up with the pickup. Good conversion on ATIF BUTT's side, and there's another breakable wall here.
Oh, and he gets it all. A little too low, though, for the break. Doesn't matter, though. He does have the red. Is he going to go for it?
Oh, gets denied with the low. The pick has paid off, Markman.
It's come down to this. We are going to a final game between these two players, and here comes the coaching.
Ooh, he's definitely going to give him another words of wisdom here. Qasim MEER. Giving ATIF BUTT and whispering in his ear, saying that angel. I was waiting for Chanel to come in.
I was waiting for somebody to come in with the tag in, but either way, it's coming down to this final game. What's he going to do? He has an opportunity to switch characters.
He's hovering over the Chloe. He's thinking about the Eddie. He's not even thinking about the Julia.
He is so ballsy to do this without headphones on because he can hear the crowd. The crowd is going crazy, of course.
The crowd has been powering him up, Markman.
The last time he did this, Lucky Chloe ended up working out.
It did. Against Book, he's thinking about it. Eddie, Lucky Chloe, what do you guys think? Oh, they're whispering in his ear. The Philippine crowd, ladies and gentlemen.
I feel like Julia's not even an option for him.
He's thinking about it. Chloe's hovering over it. Eddie. Everyone's just looking at the character selection. It seems like he's going with the Chloe.
So it's all come down to this. Lucky Chloe versus Zafina to get into grand finals.
And I know he tweeted that, this tournament is wild, but this wild?
This
Chloe?
is pretty wild. We're not even at grand finals yet. I'm ready for this.
If you told me this morning we're going to see a Chloe versus Zafina, I'd think you're lying to me. Like, those, really? Chloe. JEONDDING, ladies and gentlemen. What a resurgence here of this character.
All right, excited to see it. We're going to the Vermilion Gates.
Beautiful stage.
Are you ready?
I don't know. He's Lucky Chloe talking to the Philippine audience here. Everyone's got to be ready for this. Atif, but once again, you know, the movement is on point, but Chloe, the damage. You have to be careful. She hits like a truck, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, she hits like 2 trucks. Let's see if she's able to pull it off, though. You got to get those hits initially first.
Whoa!
Sidestep down forward 2 series. The follow-up here. Now at the
hunting
wall.
Chloe, oh, she's dancing. When she's counting to your demise, but Atif Butt gets the launch.
Yeah, and his patience was so good there. Getting that clean down forward 2 launch. Now pushing towards the wall. He does have the life lead now.
The splat didn't really work in his favor, but real estate advantage is still with Atif Butt. So far, phenomenal performance on Atif Butt's side. JEONDDING has rage, gets denied with the grab. The low lands on Atif Butt and gets another low in the process.
He tried to trick him there. He went for the mid option, the homing attack, which would have wall splatted, but unfortunately did not get it here. And Atif just, again, poking away, chipping away.
Oh, he finished the string. He finished it. Now more pressure against the wall. Gets the balcony.
This is going to be big because not only is he going to get damage, he's going to have the opportunity to go and do more mix-ups.
True. Now we see JEONDDING with a sizable life lead. Atif, but only has rage on his side. Dances on him, Markman.
He started to count. Here we go. Tie it up. This is the final game.
Now we see JEONDDING here. He's spinning on him. Own versus super kick. The Chloe Hawk. Oh my God, and more. Gets the wall too.
Oh, and the positioning at the wall. This is where it could be big.
Okay. Running option by JEONDDING. Wants to keep him locked down here. Atif Butt in big trouble, ladies and gentlemen. But he's able to just get all these pokes in. Life will be about even.
What's he going to do? How is he going to approach? He does have the life lead. Atif's going to have to do something. Times are wasting. Let's see what happens.
Uh-oh. Spins on him. Own version slipper kicks, but no.
Oh, the tricks are coming out. They're coming out.
Here we go. The wild Chloe is loose, and now Atif, but a little bit of deja vu of round number 2, ladies and gentlemen. The clock is winding down. JEONDDING, 1 round away.
That was on hit. He went for the back 1+2, and JEONDDING's reaction was great. He put the stop on it. Ooh, the follow-up. This is a big combo. Not only that, he's going to get the positioning at the wall. Extra damage.
Here you go. Yep, speaking of damage, Markman, JEONDDING now. Not looking too good. 10 seconds just burnt, and look at that damage. That's insane.
Yeah. Oh, and the second hit landed. The insurance.
Able to get it. And now JEONDDING outside of rage, but no. Speck of health. Can he make this comeback happen? No. Final round, ladies and gentlemen.
The crowd on their feet, giving it up. One of these 2 players will go to grand finals, but which one will it be? JEONDDING and Atif Butt jockeying for that positioning. The down forward 2 series again. Pushing to the wall, side wall stun.
Oh man, he's dancing on him. He's counting, but Atif Butt able to get the big low. JEONDDING in trouble here. Face towards, able to get a sizable combo, but Atif Butt still is in that deficit area.
Oh, this is big. He gets a throw. That's going to be guaranteed.
One more would do it for JEONDDING. The rage drive gets denied. Last 30 seconds.
Oh my God, this is huge. He's not going to be able to kill him though. He's not going to be able to do it.
No
but lucky
rage.
Chloe has rage.
Oh, another low. Able to go for the rage art. JEONDDING goes wild. They rush the stage. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. Pandemonium in the REV Major stage. Holy smokes.
I can't believe it. He already stood up. He knew what he did. Team Korea jumped. And Michael Murray, they gave us a nice video message earlier. They couldn't be out here in the Philippines, but they've been here before. And they mentioned, again, they missed out on this opportunity, but they really wish they could be here. They're hard at work on something new.
Hey, maybe next year they'll be the ones rushing the stage. Who knows?
Maybe.
But right now, ladies and gentlemen, I want you guys to make some noise. It's grand finals time.
Wait a minute.
Fakum Ram. Julia, too. That's RANGCHU we're seeing on stage, right? That is RANGCHU.
That is, unexpected. Is that a new character?
I'm not sure. I don't know if we saw a trailer of him a few years ago, but here we have it.
All right, Fakum Ram versus Julia RANGCHU.
Notable changes, too, on this character, but we see that, you know what, RANGCHU is still picking him up.
All right.
He is still pretty good, I would have to say.
Yeah. So just to frame it for everybody, JEONDDING in the losers bracket, he has to win 2 sets, 3 out of 5, to be able to be the champion here at REV Major.
And think of this as a run back. RANGCHU was able to send him with his bears, but now Fakum Ram able to put Julia in rage. Ooh, denies it too. Goes for the mid check. RANGCHU scores first blood.
Either way, This would be epic to see Pakuram win a tournament after everybody wrote him off as not existing anymore.
Wow, that's insane actually. But John Ding though, it might be a long road to climb, but he wants to be the one to prove everyone wrong here.
Oh, big character as well, but doesn't get the right splat. Doesn't matter, has another opportunity. 4-4-3, the follow-up. Boom, boom, boom.
Ooh, Julia hurts against the wall, man. RANGCHU now has rage, but no, the trade works in John Ding's favor.
It's crazy too, you know, I've been seeing RANGCHU travel to so many events, really having opportunities, trying to get it, making top 8s at a lot of them. But now this is his first grand finals in a long time.
Still picking up the momentum of the previous round. John Ding here not letting RANGCHU out scot-free against this wall.
Oh yeah. Down 2, goes into the sweep.
The hell sweep in the mid deep kick just to convert. John Ding spends it all. RANGCHU doesn't have much life.
Oh, he ducked under. Bow and arrow. Side sealed and delivered. I like it. 2 rounds to 1.
Yeah, John Ding definitely likes that last scramble, but RANGCHU now still has that 1 round in the bag. Can't count him out just yet. Pakuram still a beast when it comes to that range.
Yeah, he's definitely keeping him at bay. And again, going for these big risks here, going for that big knockdown sweep.
Trying to go for more of those deep kicks, gets the push, follow up against the wall here. Not looking good for RANGCHU, gets the wall crush.
New tactics.
Trying to school him here. Able to try and push for the wall. Trying to go for the mix-up with the bow and arrow once again, Markman.
Oh yeah, and he's a big boy too. He has to get up off the ground. He has to be careful. He does have rage here.
Woo!
What's he gonna do? How is he gonna deal with it? I thought he was gonna go for the rage drive there. Doesn't matter. Tying it up on rounds. Final round, game number 1 here of grand finals.
Let's go. The Phelan kick was so scary, but he was able to commit to that. RANGCHU taking it to final round with Pakuram. I'd say Pakuram wins the round. It's done its character. Oh my god.
Nice while standing 3. Gets the launch punish.
Give him the knees, and now RANGCHU. Big lead. John Ding, not much life left to use. Rage is still on deck, and he's trying to push for that wall mark, man.
Oh, what's he gonna do here? How's he gonna deal with it? The Devon arrow, take those. Down 1+2, able to hit because he's a big boy. That could have been it. That should have been it, but it doesn't matter. He still cleans the plate. RANGCHU taking game number 1 with the surprise pick. Pakuram, no one expected this.
I was about to hype up the crowd, and I'm like, in confusion.
Yeah.
The Pakuram.
I was like, the first thing I thought about was, is this a button check? That was my very first reaction, but definitely not. Because he's definitely checked everybody with that character so far.
For sure. I mean, the standing 3, the team tip just checks you away like so far from the screen. John Ding, going back to the character, I feel like the Julia still worked, maybe changing up the stage a little bit, but no. Okay, he's still sticking to the Julia. Changing up the stage maybe. Going with the Mishima Dojo, honest stage here, has the wall situation. I mean, even in the wall situation, kind of giving Pakuram that advantage, but Julia is also a beast when it comes to wall combos.
I still can't believe I'm seeing this character.
I'll
It's
still
fun.
digest it.
This is fun.
I'm trying to act like a professional here, but yeah, it's a shocker. I was expecting the Bears, I was expecting something else, but Pakuram, ladies and gentlemen, in grand finals here.
Yeah, and you know, now because it's 1-0 right now, this is a decision, a very hard decision that John Ding's gonna have to make. Is he gonna be able to continue with the Julia? Hopefully he's able to tie it up. If not, he's gonna have to make that hard decision where he's locked into a character, and to win the tournament off of that and reset off of that, that's gonna be a tall order.
True. So let's see. Hopefully this Julia will come online here in the Mishima Dojo. Round 1 underway. Charges it up.
Full charge and the follow punch as well.
Then with a question mark kick, you know, piecing him up on while in the stand-up here. Now RANGCHU back against the wall, but he's already done so much damage at this point.
Man, I like the approach here. He's making good use of that down 2 just to kind of put a stop to the action and get his turn back.
So much bow and arrows being thrown out, but no, the 2-hit string there. RANGCHU once again dominates the first round.
Uh-oh.
He's trying to come into those party crashers. Oh, tried to charge it up, but good interruption on John Ding's side.
Oh, nice. Gets the follow-up here. He should be able to get the conversion. Going to push towards the wall. He gets it. Let's see what he does. He's trying to get some dirt. Oh, I love it.
Oh, trying to go back. Able to block the big low, pick up, and now gets the win.
That's a big target. Good stuff. John Ding able to capitalize there, tying it up on rounds. Again, he needs more rounds like that. He needs to get that dominance at the wall.
He's got to he's got to be able to close out the distance, not keep RANGCHU piecing him up on the feet. And now we see that John Ding, though, again, a little semblance of that previous round. Back and forth they go, but RANGCHU, oh, wall crush again to the bow and arrow. Huge and to close it out.
And just like that, a perfect, looking really good here, trying to steal a game back, trying to tie things up. Oh, nice punish there. He tried to catch him sleeping at the wheel.
We see RANGCHU just gaining simple pokes in, but John Ding able to close out the distance, gets eaten by a Hell Sweep. Now RANGCHU, oh, Magic 4.
Now finally putting a stop to it. Hits him in between the gap. He's going to get the wall here. What's he going to do? Goes for the elbow and into nothing.
Ooh, nice movement on John Ding's side to create that moment.
That was weird. He didn't get the full combo that he wanted.
Could have closed it out. Oh, doesn't need it. John Ding, ladies and gentlemen.
You know, there's delayed hop kicks and there's delayed hop kicks. That's one of the ones that just knocks the wind out of you.
That's true. Gambled it all there. So now we see RANGCHU gonna change things up. If he's gonna change up the character, I wouldn't mind. I think the Fakuram has definitely done his job getting that one game in. Panda inbound. And look at John Ding's face, his reaction to that pick.
Oh, and he got an infinite stage. He's going to have to deal with his less walls. He doesn't even get the advantage of being able to put the hurt on the big character. Again, this is a rematch from what we saw earlier in our winners final set where RANGCHU was able to come out on top. But again, this is going to be tough. He did that crazy switch earlier. He went from Panda to Kuma. I wasn't ready for that.
Wow. That actually was one of the top surprises of Rev Major 2022. That and the Fakuram, I would have to say.
Yeah.
So it's going to be insane. Wallless stage. Doesn't have to deal with the Julia wall combos. So that's definitely heavily favoring RANGCHU. Like you said.
All right, party time. Let's see what happens. We just got to find out who's in charge, who's in control of the music.
That's true. Able to get the swipe on onto Julia. Now we see that RANGCHU, you know, the Bear Pistons has been something he's been going at since their first meeting in this bracket.
Oh yeah, he's been able to do it. You know, earlier on he was doing it against Eddie, but now against Julia, a little bit tougher of an opponent to kind of just throw moves out against. She has the amazing counter hit ability, able to do things like the Magic 4, or even just, you know, sidestep and really create opportunities for herself.
True. And now gets the round again. RANGCHU though. Just, yeah, all the pokes have been going in his favor. John Ding, you know, once he gets a big launch like that, the twisting arrow cannon, he's gonna make RANGCHU pay.
Yeah, that's big. You know, being able to against sidestep and create those opportunities. It's something that is pretty easy to do against the Bears. You know, they don't have the best tracking ability, and they don't have the best range up close. So,
true.
Again, big opportunities. Again, you can really see him sidestepping left, trying to create that opportunity for himself, maybe get another big launch.
Yeah, he's waiting for it, right? But now RANGCHU with that rage. Let's see if he can. Oh, the cheek, the bear clef cannon.
Oh yeah.
And extra damage with that rage. Goes for the drive to go to the other side. Gets the booty, and now John Ding, oh, eats the low.
What a comeback series. That was crazy. He had a huge life deficit, able to pull it off, and just like that, one round away from going up 2-1.
True. Now we see both Juke and able to get the second hit on that.
Pistones.
And no Bear Pistones. And now we see that RANGCHU, sizable lead here. John Ding is going to have to work extra hard. Didn't commit to the Bear Clef Cannon.
Again, this is looking really good for RANGCHU though.
Ooh.
Hop kick. But again, he could be way more damage if he had walls. He doesn't.
True. He's going to have to just make this one work. RANGCHU is still dictating the pace of this match. Let's see. He does have the advantage when it comes to range, but John Ding now gives him that rage.
Oh, that was scary. Oh, power crush and the follow-up punish.
Oh, the big headbutt to close it. Oh, 3 straight rounds, Mark, man.
He's so on point. This is, again, now going to put John Ding into a position where he's going to have to lock in a character to hopefully win the set.
He went to stage select.
He's going to stick to it. It's going to all be Julia.
Gambling it all on Julia, ladies and gentlemen. RANGCHU with I have to say the battle tested on Panda.
He thinks he needs a wall. That's all it is to it. Because you remember, you saw his reaction earlier when he got the open stage. He was like, damn it, I got the open stage. But now he has the wall. So in theory, in the way he's approaching this, it should be a lot easier, especially if he's able to get a launch and a big combo.
True, and we're going to Sook, ladies and gentlemen. Could this be the last game? Or will John Ding be able to reset this? This is going to be interesting.
This is going to be it. Let's see what happens. Either way, an amazing first set that we've been seeing in our grand final so far. 2 stellar players from Korea going at it here in the Philippines.
John Ding's going to have to pull this one out of the fire, ladies and gentlemen. You guys need to give him his energy because RANGCHU is at, well, if he gets 3 rounds, he wins the entire thing. So let's go, Sook. Able to get the lows here, and now John Ding, eats the bear clip cannon, and now we see RANGCHU still dominating the early round.
Oh, he went for the, oh my gosh, he was just out of range. The natural defense of the Bears, able to save him there. Whoa, he's doing hop over stuff with the Bear. That's crazy. That's scary, man. I'm gonna run.
Bears can fly in this game, and now John Ding gets a launch of his own. Rage is gonna give him that little buff, and now the wall's gonna be on his side.
Wall standing. Whoa, this is unfortunate.
Party Crasher not reaching here. RANGCHU gets the first round here.
He got so lucky those 2 times just because of the hurt box there.
True. Oh my gosh. And now we see JEONDDING trying to just poke away, trying to pressure RANGCHU, but RANGCHU just backdashing away. He's gonna get that launch. Gotta watch the bare hands here.
Oh, he got him with the second hit. He wasn't ready. The follow-up here should be able to do some decent damage. He gets the second wall, the follow-up.
Big damage. JEONDDING has a huge break, but no, the interruption.
He showed it too much. That while standing 2 series, he's done too much, and he was ready with the G-clef. The follow-up here. This is gonna hurt. 2-1-2.
I thought we were gonna see the Berserker Barrage, but now, big bow and arrow to the fusion. JEONDDING strikes back.
Good stuff. Tied up on rounds. And again, JEONDDING needs this. He's stuck with Julia the entire time here in this opening set.
Yes, sir. And now we see that RANGCHU, able to get the pickup once again. JEONDDING getting an early break in the early seconds of this round. Gets the wall as well.
Oh, and he tried to sidestep and do some dirty work.
Unfortunately, wasn't able to catch it, but gets the wall spot with that lashing arrow. And now JEONDDING able to get plus frames after plus frames here. Keeping RANGCHU on lockdown here, ladies and gentlemen.
That was like a third strike combo. He went for all kinds of lunge punches. That was crazy. 2 rounds to 1.
I'm here to flashback. Now we see that JEONDDING, though, trying to push for that wall once again. The wall, as you mentioned, Markman, is the difference maker in this matchup.
Oh, nice power crush. He knew about the gap. He's going to get the follow-up. This is going to hurt.
So much, and now gets the blue spark here. RANGCHU spends the drive right away. One more lashing arrow. JEONDDING ties it up 2 apiece.
And look at that. He's calm and collected. Just whistling to himself like just another day in the office.
He's praying, ladies and gentlemen. He's praying for that reset. But infinite stage inbound. No, don't do it.
Power to state.
No. Other side. Oh, it's a mix-up of its own. Arctic Snowfall? That one? I don't know. What do you guys think? No. Maybe? What is he doing? He's playing the mind games, Markman. Arctic?
Arctic or Infinite? Pick your poison.
He picked Infinite too. I have to say, I like the 2 better than the 1.
No, he went the character select screen. Oh my god. Oh, wait.
Oh, he's playing. Oh, he wants to change things up with his skin.
Pain.
Mental
betrayal. Top 10 anime betrayals.
Right here in Rev Major, ladies and gentlemen.
Quit playing games with my heart. All right, guys, this is it.
This is going to be huge. Still sticking to the Panda. We still see Julia, but now going back to the Infinite Azure. 2 this time.
If there's any time that these players would need your energy, it would be now, guys. Let's get hyped. Grand finals. What could potentially be the final game here. Let's see it.
Starting things off low, RANGCHU scoring a bit of damage, and now it's sizing up. Now let's see, JEONDDING, he wants to go for those big launches. Wall is not going to be in his favor. All of these just from low pokes, but the twisting arrow cannon.
Oh yeah, and that's a big one. You got to be able to know that that is punishable.
Big stuff, and now RANGCHU retaliates here, just trying to piece him up. Another twisting arrow cannon by JEONDDING.
Did it, raw.
He has no fear. The man with no fear, ladies and gentlemen. JEONDDING now in the lead.
First round, this is important. Oh, and he gets a counter hit. Counter hit, the follow-up guaranteed.
Huge start for JEONDDING. He's making this wallless stage work. Now good interruptions. Gets the side switch, but it doesn't matter.
He went for the circus bear throw. Now, again, you know, one of the things that we kept seeing from RANGCHU is he's going for the low. Really trying to use that to open up his opponent, trying to create more opportunities for himself. The Stonehead, not going to happen.
He's trying to just grab him and trying to poke with the lows. He's testing the defenses of JEONDDING. But RANGCHU now has the rage, gets the counter hit low. Couldn't follow it up with anything significant.
Ooh. It's not looking good for RANGCHU here. JEONDDING in control. He does have the life lead as well.
Swift step low, 20 seconds left on the clock, and now we see the headbutt. Could be the difference maker. Lashing arrow gets denied, gets the rage drive denied, and now we see JEONDDING. He's gonna try to wait this one out.
Oh, time's a wasting with the shotgun bang. Able to find its mark. JEONDDING looking to get the reset here. Will he be able to do it?
The crowd's going wild. I'm scared we're gonna have more people rush the stage, Mark.
No, not on our watch.
Let's see. RANGCHU, though, just denying the early seconds so far from JEONDDING. Just tagging him on the legs. But he's getting the bigger swings, though, when he gets those twisting arrow cannons.
He tried to get him with the gap again. Not able to do it. Let's see what he does.
Oh, doesn't want him to go in the hunting bear. And now life is about even on both sides. About to be 30 seconds. The hop kick. Could this be?
This is big. He's going to have an opportunity. Is it going to kill? It is going to kill. No,
not
it's
yet.
not. It's not enough.
Little premature celebrations. The drive gets denied. One more. Both of them. Chip out. And JEONDDING resets it, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Markman, at this point, JEONDDING looks unstoppable with the crowd on his side.
He does look unstoppable. The crowd is hype. RANGCHU now has to make a hard decision here because, again, it's going to be a reset. We have JDC coming up. He's going to offer some words of advice.
It looks like he's actually approaching JEONDDING.
They are training partners. You know that.
True. He's actually going to give some words of advice. Uh-oh, here we go. Words of wisdom from JDCR himself. Are we going to call for a friend for RANGCHU's side?
He's probably discussing where they're going to get food later.
Probably. I'd recommend Jollibee.
Yeah, he was like, you know what? I was really looking to try this thing called Sinagon.
Yeah, let's definitely do that. But I have to point our attention back to the center of the stage here. RANGCHU looks unfazed. But now,
Pina's coming up.
Pina, ladies and gentlemen. Donuts, USG, let's go. At this point, I think that you should get them seats. Just sit behind them.
Whisper sweet nothings, blow kisses in his area.
Good punish. Look at that. Tell him to go away. Uh-oh. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, guys, here we go. Our grand finals.
Reset, Markman. Reset by JEONDDING. He is powerful with people by his side, but RANGCHU, he's still got that pocket Kuma. I just have to point that out. Just bring it out there.
Here we go. It is the race to 3 to decide the champion here. Tekken World Tour 2022 Master Event, Rev Major 2022.
JEONDDING's asking for it. He wants that smoke. RANGCHU's going to definitely oblige. Let's see. Changing to the Kuma.
That's when you know it's serious.
Soul battle ready Kuma. And now we're going to Hammerhead. People popped off when this Kuma was picked.
He played differently when he used Kuma earlier. He went for the bear uppercut. He did all kinds of crazy stuff.
Jugular. That's what he was going for.
He was going for the throat. He wanted to cut.
It's kind of funny that Julia, being a nature lover, going up against bears,
kind of defeats the purpose of, saving.
A little bit, and she's streaming it.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's go, ladies and gentlemen. The reset happened. JEONDDING now able to bring RANGCHU the losers and bring out the Kuma.
Oh, again, he's been getting so much mileage off of the lunge punches as well.
Swiping at the legs, still going low, and goes for the slide.
Oh, man, he is going wild. He is playing differently.
Whoa!
Oh, my gosh, that's going to hurt, but it might not be able to hurt that much.
Still able to get it, still to get the attention of RANGCHU, and now JEONDDING, unable to use the rage. Still on the board, RANGCHU. And, he always gets the first round, but JEONDDING, a little slow starter, and goes for the low parry.
Yeah, is he going to be able to go all the way to the wall? He should be able to.
Julia is that wall carry queen, and now she's just bullying RANGCHU in the corner here. Let's see if he can try to go for that splat. Oh, he gets it.
Yeah, that was a big counter hit. The follow-up here, what's he going to do? Goes for the wall standing 2.
Oh, bow and arrow denied. Bear pistons, but the side wall saves his life.
Good adjustment, but his back is still towards the wall there.
Not in RANGCHU's favor. JEONDDING, overextensions there. He slides under.
I like the option. That was so sick.
Oh my God, denies the drive. JEONDDING, oh no, falls to the low again.
I'm telling you, this Kuma pick is a completely different character.
I wonder what Pena whispered in RANGCHU's ear. It's definitely working so far. Able to get the good punish here. RANGCHU still trying to push JEONDDING to that corner.
Oh, counter hit. Oh no, it wasn't.
Unable to. Oh, gets the stone hit. Now let's see. JEONDDING has rage on deck. Can he use it? Those speck of health, Markman. No, ends it with a perfect.
That was crazy. It was a big turnaround there. He was able to really dominate the use of the down back too, but also just the spacing and going for different moves.
He was, yeah.
He completely kind of changed his game plan going into it too. So RANGCHU,
like you said, different character. I'm telling you, Kuma. So again, I think he's taking this time to reassess, readjust, and think about it. He needs the wall, right? He wants to be able to bring it back to Sook and be able to show, highlight Julia's strength. And it's really pressing against the wall, carrying to that wall, and just keeping you locked down there.
Yeah, and that was the strategy last time because he picked the market stage early on as well. And he was able to build that momentum and make that comeback throughout the first set of the grand finals.
True. And we see not battle ready, but still the Kuma pick. And like you said, it's just a different approach on the side of RANGCHU here. A lot more confident, a lot more aggressive, more on point with the reads, and definitely JEONDDING has a puzzle to solve in front of him.
All right, here we go. Souk stage. Kuma versus Julia.
I don't see this preset that much. Oh, big opening, gets the hug, and now we see RANGCHU pushes to that wall. Yeah, he's gonna make him regret picking the stage.
Oh yeah, that double bear hug, able to get a lot of damage out of it early on. Look at this adjustment.
Oh my God. That worked in his favor. My goodness, double perfect back to back by RANGCHU.
Yeah, he's continuing that momentum. He is definitely feeling himself. Let's see what he goes for now.
Trying to just swipe away, trying to interrupt JEONDDING's rhythm and flow. And now we see that JEONDDING trying to be a little more aggressive here. Gets the whip punish on that whip low bear claw.
Yeah, I like it there. Now he's going to get a wall splat. The follow-up here, this is going to hurt. That's the mix.
Little off axis, but he gets significant damage. And now tries to headbutt against the wall. Gets more plus frames. Oh, goes for the bear hunting hawk. Continues to go for it.
Oh, the second hit was unprepared for it. Oh, this is going to be big. Oh, wait. Adjustment. That's unfortunate. They trade blows.
Tried to go for the G-slap, but no. Able to get the side splat and able to get the can-can to the booty. RANGCHU, look at that. He's popping off a little bit there.
He is trying to pull away. He's going to put himself in that same position that we saw early on because he was up 2-0 at one point. Now JEONDDING being challenged here. Here comes RANGCHU again with that confidence, going for the bear hawk. Dude, he's using the entire arsenal of bear attacks.
Hey man, he picked Kuma. He wants to use the entire moveset. He will be using it.
I'm just waiting for him to do the Raging Demon. Or is that that's Kuma, right?
Oh yeah, that's a different Kuma. But now, able to get a splat in the process. JEONDDING able to get around. Beautiful stuff. There's still a lot of fight left in JEONDDING, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely not going down quietly.
Here we go. Again, this approach while standing 3.
He's really tempting, able to pull the trigger there on that second hit, and now reaps the reward.
There we go, keeps him there. He wants the positioning. Sometimes if you go for the Iron Mountain, you go on the other side, but look at this, big combo damage.
Oh, this is huge. RANGCHU now able, gets stuffed in the process. Doesn't pull the trigger there. Oh!
That is unfortunate, because he went for the right punish there, but unfortunately was not fast enough. Berserker Barrage.
There we go. RANGCHU now, denies the range drive. RANGCHU, no, low parry. JEONDDING made it work.
That was insane. The presence of mind going for that back turn low kick as well.
Just in the scramble, right? He's still seeing 20-20. So now let's see. Not fully committing yet, RANGCHU. He's baiting him to do something.
Oh, the second hit. Oh, he's going to have to be careful. Gets the knockdown into the slidey.
Slides on him. And now we see JEONDDING. Worst position for him, getting that wall behind him. And now RANGCHU realizes that. Good realignment. And now the movement on JEONDDING, though.
Oh, I like it. The pickup. He gets, he went for a throw. Why did he go for a throw?
Determined nerves. The scramble, maybe. RANGCHU now still dictating how this fight will commence. And now we see, the interruptions on RANGCHU.
The second hit.
Tried to go for the headbutt. Calls for it. Is it going to hit?
Oh!
He's able to do it.
It's going to kill. It's going to kill. He has a sliver of life left, and it was counter hit as well. And JEONDDING steals the game away.
Ladies and gentlemen, JEONDDING needs to buy a lotto ticket. The stars are just aligning for JEONDDING. We do see JDCR in the corner of JEONDDING. Someone noticed JDCR. JEONDDING, look, your friend. He's right behind you. JEONDDING, there he is.
Is that like you're coaching his coach?
I'm helping him out. We got the mic. You know, I don't want JDCR to strain his voice here.
Yeah, you can't leave your homies hanging.
Exactly.
Wow.
Show love for the homies, ladies and gentlemen.
Tied up, everybody. 1 game apiece. This epic showdown here in our grand finals. The final set as well. We're going to the geometric plane.
Still giving walls to Julia, so this is very interesting here. Still sticking to the Kuma, the Kuma, not the Panda. So definitely no Fakumrams here. Let's see how JEONDDING, with the words of wisdom on JDCR side, can possibly take the lead in the series.
Let's see it. Let's see it. Right now, the control with the jab and the low swipes.
Yeah, he's definitely trying to just force him to go for that low, but no.
Didn't get the punish in time. Yeah, that was a little bit delayed. Let's see what he does here.
Ooh, swipes again at the legs here. He's really trying to incentivize JEONDDING to duck or trying to just block any of these lows. Really get the side swipe. All have been on stand-up, Markman. All this damage at least.
Oh, there's the demon uppercut. Big opportunity. That is very punishable, though. He's going to have to be careful, especially if he's going for that. But the big swipe here, the follow-up, going to push towards the wall.
RANGCHU getting the most of these exchanges, but no, JEONDDING able to get that pickup from the back court. And now the wall situation, followed it up. JEONDDING, ladies and gentlemen, in the lead.
Yeah, now finally pulling off into the lead there. Took him a while to get there, but he's finally here. Let's see if he's able to capitalize and go further.
Trying to go for that sit-up, and now we see RANGCHU back against the wall. Not looking too good. Tries to commit to the 2-hit, but JEONDDING able to punish accordingly.
Nice side-step attack. The follow-up here. Again, swiping low. Gets the bounce.
Now we see so much damage. Julia's damage is being highlighted, ladies and gentlemen.
JEONDDING taking this momentum, trying to run away with it. He wants and smells this championship.
He wants it. He sees it at his reach, but RANGCHU is still a big threat. You cannot count this bear out. See him trying to fully commit to the party crasher here. Now we see, good punish on RANGCHU's side. Still, I would have to say the poking department. No! JEONDDING, though, goes for that low parry. I think he's had enough of those lows.
Yeah, not on my watch. Let's see what he does with it. Keeps him there. Goes to the wall standing attack. The follow-up here, not going to kill. One mix-up could do it, and that is a big one. That is a big one, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, JEONDDING is up 2-1 here, and he needs one more game to be our champion.
Mark, man, not to mention that was 3 rounds straight, a no-round Brown. The confidence must be soaring for JEONDDING. And now, let's look at what RANGCHU's going to do. He's going to switch to Panda.
He's been switching back and forth between these two characters.
It's a character crisis, ladies and gentlemen. And now going to the Devil's Pit. How apropos here to settle such a rivalry of the Bears versus Julia. You got to settle it in volcanoes, like you and Steve said. That's where you settle beefs.
That's when you know it's real. When you fight in a volcano, you're fighting for more than pride.
And now with tornadoes in the background, right?
Either way, this is a big one. JEONDDING again, 1 game away from winning the whole thing. And RANGCHU locked in with Panda the entirety of the tournament.
All eyes are on JEONDDING and RANGCHU, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise. Let's see how this match is going to play out. JEONDDING in the lead. Ooh, able to catch him.
Still able to convert as well. He's going to get the wall.
Queen of elbows and knees here.
Nice
RANGCHU.
block.
Yeah, able to hit the punish, but no, the low parry.
The low parries are working like so well for him.
It means he's telegraphing it too much, maybe going to the low too much. JEONDDING able to get the screw to the wall. The side switch though, RANGCHU not much life to work with.
Oh, and he gets the wall supply. This is huge. Is he gonna go for the rage art?
He might have to. Rage drive, and now tries to go for another wall situation. So much damage, but JEONDDING in the half lead.
Slow motion. Oh my God.
Oh, whoa. Popping off a little bit, checking out the stick, and now RANGCHU in hot soup right now, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, figuratively, there's a volcano behind him.
Yeah, he's gonna have to be careful because again, this momentum is starting to shift. It's been shifting the entire time. JEONDDING coming all the way from the losers bracket, making that reset, and now in this position where he has the lead.
Man, JEONDDING's so dangerous when he has this confidence, when he has a crowd behind him. RANGCHU still trying to, be able to poke these lows, but low parry still inbound, still a constant threat on JEONDDING's side.
Oh, nice second hit. Gotta be careful.
Ooh, the ducks. Oh, man, the swift low. Let's see, nice interruption. Gets the swipe on the leg, the bow and arrow lands as the fusion. RANGCHU, not much life, Mark, man.
He's gonna have to do something. He get one hit, he can do it though. He's gonna have to be careful. Goes for the rage drive, keeps him away.
That's big. Final seconds. Just goes for the low. JEONDDING, ladies and gentlemen. Potential last round for him to win.
This is tournament point. In the open now, you gotta remember there are no walls here.
This could be, RANGCHU's advantage, but the bow and arrow has been landing so far. JEONDDING goes low again.
Doesn't go for the launch. Instead, gets a little low jab, tries to beat the option. What's he gonna do here? Trying to even up the life, and there he is.
Trying to poke away, but JEONDDING one big launch away from sealing the deal here. About to be 30 seconds left on the clock. Able to get the pickup. Could this be it, ladies and gentlemen? JEONDDING is your REV Major 2022 champion. Way to the grand finals. Holy smokes. Can we please get some crowd control first, ladies and gentlemen? There will be enough time to take pictures with everyone. But we got to award the top 8. So please, let's give these players their due, okay? All right, round of applause for the players as well. Woo. May we call on stage the 2 players that tied for the 7th place, ULSAN and AK! call on. There we go. Shout outs once again to Sir Richard Brohan to award the winners. Big shout outs, ladies and gentlemen. And tied in 5th place, show some love for DOTORING and BOOK! And in the 4th place spot, show some love for Qasim. And in the 3rd place spot, make some noise for ATIF BUTT! And for the 2nd place spot, the incredible bear user, RANGCHU! And ladies and gentlemen, show some love for your champion for Tekken 7, JEONDDING! So ladies and gentlemen, we'll have a short interview with JEONDDING. Translator. JEONDDING, congratulations. Give us your thoughts when everyone started rushing to the stage.
우승 축하드립니다. 지금 심정이 어떠신지?
우선은 솔직히 뭐 대회 우승할 거라고 생각하고 오진 않았고 그냥 탑8을 먼저 가자 이 생각으로 왔는데 뭐 이번에 대진 운도 좋았고 경기력이 좀 팬들한테 좋게 보여줄 수 있어서 좋았던 것 같아요.
Coming to this tournament, I wasn't thinking about winning. I just wanted to go in top 8. However, I got lucky, and I'm very glad that I got to show a great performance to the crowd.
Speaking of Lucky Chloe, you picked Lucky Chloe. Did the crowd help you pick Lucky Chloe?
그 관객의 반응 때문에 럭키 클로이를 뽑으셨나요?
원래는 북 선수랑 했을 때 두 번째 줄리아 사용하려고 했는데 줄리아 커서에 올리니까 조용하더라고요. 그래서 럭키 클로에 할 때 막 소리 지르길래 럭키 클로에
Against Book, I was about to use Julie.
Oh, Julia.
However, the crowd was having no reaction at all.
Oh.
But when I put it on Lucky Chloe, everyone was shouting, so I decided to choose Lucky Chloe.
Let's go! Last but not least, JEONDDING, the crowd loves you. Do you have any message to your Philippine audience?
필리핀 팬들에게 한마디 해주신다면?
이렇게 대회 올 때마다 정말 제가 이제 뭐 프로게이머를 한 지 한 5년 정도 됐는데 항상 여기 올 때마다 제가 뭐 연예인이 된 것 마냥 많은 사람들이 사인을 또 해달라고 하고 사진을 요청해서 너무 감사하고 항상 이렇게 많은 관객분들이 함께할 수 있어서 감사하다고. 네.
It's just been 5 years since my pro career started. However, every time I come to the Philippines, you guys treat me like a celebrity and always ask for pictures and autographs. So I'm very thankful for the crowd in the Philippines.
Nice. John Ding.
한마디만 더 하고 싶다고.
I want to say one more thing.
제가 이제 토요일 날 이제 토너먼트 했었을 때 저희 할아버지가 돌아가셨거든요. 그 할아버지한테 정말 좋은 선물 드릴 수 있어서 감사하다고. 진짜 여러분 감사하다고.
While he was competing on Saturday, his grandfather passed away. So he's very happy right now that he got to give him like a bye-bye gift by winning this tournament today.
John Ding, we love you. Rest in power to your grandfather. Thank you so much, guys. Your champion for Tekken 7. Give it up for John Ding! Also, give it up for your top 8, ladies and gentlemen. They'll have a photo op here. So let's go. John Ding.